Didn't make any sense, but you know, you just had to do a hot reboot.
Yep. Sometimes you got to do it.
Just a hot reboot.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Oh, that
I guess I'll mute my phone. Oh, my package was delivered.
Hello.
Damn. I wonder if old Donnie Boy's at home.
Johnny boy, the Irish lights are smiling. I don't know how that song is. How do I pop out the chat? Pop it out, Ski.
Just 2 more days, Bobby? Yep. I work tomorrow. And then Tuesday is the day.
Tuesday, happy days.
Yep.
Tuesday, happy days.
I considered going live at midnight on Monday, but I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see anyways. We'll see. Nice.
Web authentication.
It might be good just to have one more day of regular rest at night. Of sleepy times, you know? What time we starting for EST? It'll probably be Tuesday. Basically after I get up and have a shower, so like maybe noon or 11, something like that. It'll basically just be when I get up, get going. But who knows, maybe tomorrow night I'll be like midnight, be like YOLO. I don't think so though. I think I'll just sleep a night in my bed. And have no... I don't know. Tank! The Tansey's here.
Tansey.
The stream is in 2 days. And then we'll be ready to go. Still have to work tomorrow. Unfortunately. I see the Bobbygasm in the chat. Yeah, exactly. He's ready to go for sure. You missed out the audio for it was fucked up. It sounded like we were demons. It's pretty funny. I played chapter 3. I did it off stream, but I think I have it recorded, so I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
We are actually live on Facebook.
Wow, how did you do it?
I just did the stream key.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about it because I've been working. And this morning I was like, oh, crap. I got to play this. So I just quickly ran through it. I'm going to go, when I play next time, I'm going to go through that area again. And I didn't pick up anything to read. I skipped it all. So I'm going to go back and get it all. An auspicious occasion? I mean suspicious. What, the 1010 stream?
Aussie suspicious.
I don't think it's auspicious or suspicious.
Oh, look at that. Streamvoid podcast.
But what do I know?
No,
you guys live on Facebook. You didn't get Ati's side mission that I'm missing? I didn't pick it up. But I'm going to go do it. I only did the main mission. So, but I also got another side mission that I didn't do. Holy, you all right?
Yeah.
Mosh.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Sup, dog?
Yes, that's the occasion. Okay. Just means, you know, what a game, though. Can't wait for the second one. I mean, if there is a second one.
If there is a second one, then we will play it.
But we also have Quantum Break, Bobby. You should look into Quantum Break. That one might be good too.
Gamma Club.
Game
Club.
Plamet Club.
Fish lips.
I want a shirt like that. Plamet Club logo.
Planet Club, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be pretty easy to do.
I know.
Okay.
You need to get good or what?
Maybe. Let's try it out.
Oh yeah, isn't that one with the actor face grab?
There, nice big snort for you guys.
Quantum Break has, yes, what's his name in it?
Planet Club?
No. Quantum Break has Sean, what's his name?
Sean Penn?
No, he's Canadian.
Sean Bean?
No, Sean Bean. Well, Littlefinger's in it, yes, but I'm talking about the main characters played by, like, the guy who was like, it's either him or his brother.
Sean Fraser?
No. The guy who played, in the X-Men movie, he was like...
Sean McCann.
No. Not Kiefer Sutherland.
Sean Cullen.
No, why? Sean
James Lee.
No.
I'm just going over Canadian actor. Sean Williams.
No. He was Iceman in the X-Men.
Sean Roberts.
No.
Sean Ashmore.
Yes, Sean Ashmore.
Sean Robert Ashmore.
Sean Ashmore, and it's either him or his brother in the movie or the game. I'm not sure.
Bobby.
Why
he's such a bad guy, Bobby?
But yes, they're vaguely connected. Mosh. Also, like, Alan Wake is mixed in it too, because there's a thing in Control where you read an article about the fake show they create, which is about Night Springs, which is the show that Alan Wake is always watching in Alan Wake. So they're all interconnected. So, and Quantum Break has actual, like, full motion cutscenes, like, they use the actual actors in them.
Oh, you didn't do that side quest, eh?
That's okay.
Therefore, you didn't listen to the real messed up piece of audio.
Is it a spoiler?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of my own fault. So, they look cool back in the day. Yeah, and I think it's probably pretty cool. So, I want to play that one. I liked Alan Wake, so Alan Wake 2 is coming out this month. I'll probably end up buying that. It's not coming out during 10/10 though. It comes out on like the 27th, which is sad.
Let's see how much I can get a one-off custom t-shirt printed for.
Oh, some Planet Clubs?
Some Planet Clubs.
You 100% see stars, achievement and all. Oh, you did the one with the, like, 1 hit point? Or your 10 hit points or whatever it was? Wow, impressive. So you liked it anyways. Wasn't hard with New Game Plus and the Endgame gear. Oh, that's good.
Print t-shirts.
We buy a lot of shirts from that one printing press on Tranquil there.
Oh.
Production Habit?
I know a guy that's got a silkscreen machine.
Oh, wow.
It looks like they're $25.50 for one t-shirt.
Yeah, it was entertaining and scratch that RPG
PG
itch. But I wonder if I called him and like, hey, it's me from this, the place that buys a lot of shirts from you. How much is it for a shirt job for me?
Just a singular shirt jobby.
Oh.
A double shirt job.
Yeah.
Take a break. Bam. Be a new t-shirt design. Where's my branding hub? My brand hub. Oh, I don't have that in my brand hub. Oh. Oh. It's just a t-shirt with a big QR code on it.
Oh, I see. So what's the next game you're going to play, Tank? Now that you're done, Sea of Stars.
Tan C. Itch.io.
Yep.
You should play Rogue Gal. Oh, he doesn't have a PC.
He doesn't have a PC.
Never mind.
The Division 2 new season. Boring.
Agreed.
What could they possibly add in a new season that would be interesting for you that's played like 1,000 hours of the Division 2?
Oh, 2 mentions from the
They added
podcast.
incursions from Division 1. But, like, are they even going to be challenging to you? New gear, new weapons, new incursions from Division 1. They will be challenging? Oh, okay then. Alright, I'll allow it.
Oh, you can't use this feature at this moment.
What's that?
The emotes in Facebook. I spammed them and they were like, it's too much.
Oh, you've used too many?
I've used too many emotes in Facebook.
That's too bad.
Sad day.
Yep. Way to go, Zuck.
Way to block my enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Phone is talking to you again.
Mikey T Gaming reacted to your video Streamvoid podcast 145. Goodbye Wii U and 3DS online multiplayer.
Oh, that was on Facebook?
Yeah.
I see.
I wonder if it'll ping me every time I did an emote.
I don't think so.
Bing, 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 bing. Hello. What's happening
Oh,
here?
it wasn't in the chat? It was reacting to the video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had it all wrong. They added a gear set that changed the flame turret so it hits a radius around it instead of sweeping a cone in front, and anyone stepping in the range sets on fire. No need to have the turret target it directly. That's a war crime, dude. We've been over this.
Yeah. Definitely a war crime.
Never learns, this guy. Just commits war crimes all day long.
That's a classic Tan C move.
Exactly.
War crime.
Like the Firebrand set from the first game, though that turret specifically tracked targets. Just keeps people warm.
Essentially.
Yeah.
It's just like a little outdoor barbecue pit.
Exactly. It's like a rotisserie.
Rotis in the tisserie.
It melts. Yeah, melts some like armor to your skin. Pretty good. Feels pretty good.
Don't wear polyester armor, I guess.
What else are you gonna wear though?
I don't know. I guess that epic t-shirt is gives you a lot of armor.
The epic t-shirt. Yeah, it's got good like bullet penetration prevention.
Yeah.
The epic t-shirt.
Clothes in Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's just style now.
Yeah.
Just
Fashion frame.
Yeah,
it's like
fashion.
Warframe. Fashion frame.
That's it. I was like, oh, this provides me armor. It's like, not anymore. I am wearing a helmet though.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
It added a companion skill, so my weapon damage is boosted from being near a deployed skill or ally by 20%. I like how he misspelt companion and then misspelt it a second time.
Campion.
That's like, can you say that game name in French for me again?
Campion.
No. That one earlier.
Core
decay.
Core decay? Core decay?
Because isn't core C-O-U-R something in French?
Cour?
Yeah.
Cour decay?
That's what I thought you were saying.
Cour decay.
What is, or is it C-O-R-S or C-O-R-E?
40-pound pig? Throw it 10 meters. Not even 10 meters. I'd throw my back out further than I'd throw the pig.
Here we go. It's cooler.
Cour decay. Eau secours.
It's a stream of water or river.
Cour?
Yeah.
Ah.
Cours d'eau.
Cours d'eau.
So that's what I was like. D apostrophe C-A-Y. Like River of K.
That's
what I thought
it's
you
a
were
river,
saying.
okay?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying.
Cour de K?
Yeah.
It's a river of K.
If you had a little pig in front of you at about 40 pounds, how far can you throw it? About 1,000 yards, says Bobby. What about the word for run?
Run in French.
Courir. I remember when I was a kid, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a French word or whatever, but whenever we wanted someone to move fast, we tell them to jacou.
Jacou.
Yeah.
I would
Is
say
that quick?
vite.
Is that quickly or something in French?
Vite is quick. Maintenant. Vite.
Rapidement is
Rapidement.
quickly.
Jacour. I think that's I agree. Jacour.
Courir. Fast. Rapide.
Rapido. Jacour, you move.
Sprint is sprint.
Sprinte.
I don't know how we'd even spell it. I was like, where did we get this word from? Where we'd be like, Jacou!
Maybe you guys had a guy named Jacques in your class?
No.
Jacques tu. Je cours.
You can hold it, however, so also swing it. I don't know, like 10 feet, I guess.
10 feet.
Throw a 40-pound pig? What do you think?
I was like, probably under 10 meters.
Under 10 meters?
Under
yeah.
10 meters.
Jacor.
I was driving around in Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
My destination is 1 kilometer that way. I'm doing 108 miles an hour.
Yeah.
How does that work? Why are my vehicles in miles an hour and my destinations in meters?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's like you imported an American car to Canada.
Yeah.
So you have to like do the conversion on the fly. There's 4 words in English you say when you're Swedish that get a fun meaning. Run car, snow pen, 80-pound bag, less than 5 feet. Yeah, that's why I said 10 feet.
Runkar snoppen.
Especially when you got a wiggling little pig. If you think you got a good grip on it, you're crazy.
Yeah. It's a greased up pig.
Yeah.
Gotta grab it by the little chin hairs.
Not all pigs have chin hairs.
No?
No. I'm chipping this. Oh, because I said something in Swedish. Because
Yes.
I said run car snow pen.
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
It means jerking off your penis.
Jerking off your penis?
According to the Urban Dictionary.
Run car snow pen? Oh, next time Oda's in the chat, I'm going to tell him that. Hey, I learned some Swedish. What does this mean, Oda? Run car snow pen. It's pretty good.
Oh, you can get a run car snow pen trucker hat.
Oh, yeah. I'm becoming like a Rhodes Scholar kind of, you know? Learning all these things.
Yeah.
Very man of the world. Now I can jerk off in 2 languages. Does that mean XX likes doggos is also something in another language? I like doggos. It means eternal cum in Swedish. Run car snow pen. How was my pronunciation? Do I sound like a natural born Swede? I hope so.
Probably.
Beautiful. I love it. It's great. I don't know. If I knew Swedish, I could tell some Swedish words that when you say it says something fun in English.
Something fun.
Yeah. But I don't know any Swedish except Run Car Snopen. You sound like you were on meth in a dumpster. It's lovely. Oh, wow. Well, if I was to do it in Sweden, that's probably where I'd do it.
Yeah.
That's the sort of elementary school joke troll that they like. Yeah.
Yep.
It's an updog kind of joke.
It's definitely an updog kind of joke.
Yeah. Classic updog. Run car snoping.
Classic run car snowpen.
Yeah, exactly. Can't get enough of it.
Can't get enough of that run car snowpen.
Yeah, you have to sing it for sure.
Yes.
Has to be sung.
I can't get enough of that sugar crisp.
Oh. Oh God, excuse me. I apologize. Oh, maybe I'll post it on Discord.
Do it.
There we go.
Get bananas.
I've got bananas.
Gross.
I'm fucking dying. I can't roll my eyes hard enough with this emoji. Why? Because I said up dog?
I mean, what is up, dog?
Yeah, what's up, dog?
What is up, dog?
I don't know. What's up with you, dog?
Oh!
Got him! There's got to be another one, too, that was like... That's like a... Oh, there were just some other ones. Oh, know what up doggos? Oh, up doggos. I like up doggos. What's another stupid joke that kids would like to say?
I don't know.
Like the knock knock joke about the bananas and oranges?
Do we know anyone playing Honkai Star Rail?
I don't think so. Up doggos. That's his new name. Up doggos.
Absolute Tactics, Daughters of Mercy.
I know Heck poo-pooed it when I said that if he was playing it. He poo-pooed it.
Huh.
He played that for like half an hour. Honky Star Rail.
What do you mean my account's not linked?
I hate when that happens.
Linked to my Electronic Arts account. Return to Amazon.
Oh
Hello.
God, Jesus
Hello.
Christ. Bubbling.
Up through
Bubbling
the
and
round come a
doubling.
bubbling crude. Oil that is. Black gold. Texas
So,
tea.
you know when we watched that as a kid, we never saw the full intro?
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Because if you watch it on like Prime or something like that, it has the full intro.
The full song.
Because it has brought to you by Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Kellogg's is changing their name in Australia and
To
New
what?
Zealand to...
Is this a joke? Or is this
No.
real?
Kellogg's name change.
Let me guess.
Yeah, you'll never guess it.
Well, I'm just thinking Burger King is Hungry Jack, so this is probably like Hungry Flakes.
No.
Uh-huh.
Kellanova.
Why?
I don't know.
They must have spun him off. Oh, yeah, the Kellogg guy was a real weirdo, too. Yeah, exactly. Didn't he really like to give enemas?
I don't know.
I think so.
Kellanova.
Yeah, Kellogg had like that's where the flakes came from, was his like weird retreat he did in like upstate New York,
Yeah.
where he'd give people enemas and stuff like that.
It's to help you enemize better.
Of course. Of course. Kellogg cornflakes enema. It's a little rough going
a
in.
little bit rough.
But if you let them sit in milk for a while, they get pretty soft, so it's more of a slurry. There's a movie about him.
A good slurry.
Yeah, the cornflake. I think Cole Meany is in it, but I don't know the actor who played the guy.
Oh, Football Manager
Cole Meany,
2023.
eh? I like Cole Meany.
Sign on with Epic Games.
I've been meaning to rewatch Star Trek: The Next Generation.
It's a little bit to rewatch.
He dies of a heart attack as he portrays himself. The picture of health. Fucking diarrhea rocket. My phone's dying because of the cold. I'll probably revive in an hour or so.
Cold?
Yeah.
What?
He's way up north in Sweden.
Just light a fire.
You know what really warms you up? Run car snoping.
That'll warm you up real
Colton!
good. Although it won't warm your phone up unless you somehow use your phone to run car snowpen.
Yeah, exactly.
Though I don't know how you would do that.
Colton, did you like it when I said I was going to eat your soul? That's pretty fun.
Ghostwire Tokyo, free with Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
I think it's on Game Pass though too. So
Have I claimed all of the games?
it's called what I did there is that's a callback.
400,000 blood points.
Oh, for Dead by Daylight?
DBD. Let me
DBD.
go to the DBD thing here.
Dead by DuckTales. Woohoo. Classic. I've not watched DuckTales in a long time. And I really like the DuckTales NES game. Dead by Darkwing. Oh shit. Yeah, he would fuck you up.
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
Yeah.
You gotta get dangerous.
There was a lot of cartoons that were bad that were playing back then, I remember. That'd be a dope game. Dead by Darkwing. It's like the gritty reboot from Warner Brothers.
Who the hell makes this game?
What game?
PlanetSide 2?
Sony. Oh no, it's not Sony anymore.
Daybreak.
It was a Sony Online Entertainment game.
Log in to Daybreak Studios.
Darkwing villains running away from Darkwing as the killer.
Interactive.
Oh yeah, like you mean a Dead by Daylight sort of style game? No, I don't want that. I was picturing it more like an open world Darkwing Duck game, like Batman Arkham City.
Ah, yes.
But you're Darkwing Duck.
Yes. Let's do it.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, never mind that, please. Yeah, you're welcome.
Let me get these Hearthstone cards.
An epic card. Don't eat it. Don't want it.
Chesapeake?
The Chesapeake. Yeah, it says
Chesapeake.
you need the DLC to use that one.
That's because it's got a lithium-ion battery powering it.
Yeah, but I thought that shit was added to the main game too.
Wait, how do I claim this? Oh, log into my rewards? And then do it.
Let's get fucking dangerous.
On Amazon Prime, get in-game content.
Mango.
Go to the Code Redemption website. And redeem my code.
Redeem it up, bitch.
Log in to GOG.com.
That theme song slaps.
Use necessary. Claim.
Do you remember the Ghostbusters cartoon?
Yes.
But not the
real Ghostbusters?
Not the real Ghostbusters.
Not the real Ghostbusters.
The Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Atrocious.
Yes. Real
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, though.
Both.
Fire.
With the monkey. 9 arsons! Exactly. Monkeys were popular back then. You got Curious George. You got that fucking monkey with Speed Racer. What's the truck movie with the monkey? It's like Burt Reynolds with a monkey or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Can't remember what that is.
I can't remember.
But I can see it in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, monkeys were popular. That was when you'd have like your pet rock too. Man, I wish I invented a pet rock, dude. Was it in Smokey and the Bandit? Imagine you invented pet rocks, dude. You know what I'm going to sell people? A rock in a box.
A rock in a box with some googly eyes. Did it have googly eyes?
I don't know. That's like free money right there.
Let's just gather up these rocks, clean them up good, and
Yeah.
oh,
Put them in a box.
they really fucked up though.
Why?
They could have done shinies.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. Open it up.
We're bringing it back. Pet
It's-
rocks. Let's go.
It's blind box.
Yeah, blind box.
Yeah.
It's a gotcha mechanics.
Yeah, one in 1,000 have an actual diamond. The whole buggy car, animal, teen, investigators genre was really popular. That's true. That is true. Yeah, you got Shaggy.
My Pet Hooligan.
That sounds British.
Who's playing Roblox right now?
Not me.
I got
The shark one. Like
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
That was a classic.
Yeah, those guys are jawsome. Gargoyles.
Oh, the
Shark driving a buggy car. I do not remember that.
yeah, Street Sharks.
Street Sharks?
That's Street Sharks.
Is it?
It's got to be.
Biker Mice from Mars. Oh my god.
What is happening?
I don't know. What's happening?
Oh,
Nine Arsons. Why? I didn't like Biker Mice from Mars. I also didn't like Bucky O'Hare.
Bucky, Captain Bucky O'Hare, with
Yeah.
mutants and aliens and toads beware. If
Yeah.
you're looking for adventure, well, this is it. With
Yep.
Bruiser, Deadeye Blinky, and Willie the Wiz. I said Bucky.
I didn't like Bucky. Ever watch Bonkers? Oh yeah, Bonkers. He was like a cop or something like that. Isn't he totally nuts?
So the latest Adventure Capitalist event is all based on Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, fun.
But
Fucking
there's
Bonkers.
oh god, how do I see what the fuck? The cartoons are School Bikes from Mars,
Okay.
which is a cross up between the Magic School Bus and Biker Mice from Mars.
Okay.
And then there's Captain Planet, which is a cross between Captain Planet and Pinky and the Brain.
Oh yeah.
Teddy Duckspin,
Oh, Teddy Ruxpin. Yeah.
Tick Juice,
The Tick.
Power Rescue Rangers,
Okay.
Barbagoyles.
What? Who was the Tick crossed with? The Tick Juice.
Yeah, Tick Juice. I don't know what that one would be crossed with.
Okay.
It's got to be the Tick, and then
I don't know what the juice
is. Then there's
Oh,
ankle
Beetlejuice.
biters. Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Ankle biters,
I forgot about Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice.
which is Rugrats and something. Rocky and Stimpson,
Okay.
My Little Beast Machine.
Rocco's Modern Life. There was a lot of. They'd make a cartoon about anything in the 80s. I remember watching the New Kids on the Block cartoon, MC Hammer's cartoon. There was the Pro Stars cartoon with Wayne Gretzky, Bo Jackson, and Michael Jordan.
Yep, remember that one.
I ate the cereal too. I really liked Pro Stars actually. The cereal, anyways.
Yeah.
The cartoons suck balls, but
Yeah.
oh, MC Hammer. I'm vaguely remembering the theme song.
MC Hammer cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was given hip hop shoes. No, wait. He was given magic shoes from a hip hop Motown dude.
Hammerman.
Yeah. You say Rocco Simpsons or Rocco Simpsons? No, it was Rocco Stimpy.
Rocky Stimpsons.
Rocky Stimpsons. Oh, there it was.
Rocky Stimpson.
Together they had power. Yeah, his shoes could talk to him. That's why he could dance so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hammer Man. Yeah, it was like Rocco
It's
Simpson.
brought to us by Deke.
Yes, that's why the animation's so bad, because it's Canadian.
Yeah.
Deke had the worst animation in the world. Actually, the first episode of a series would look incredible, and then after that, they cheaped out on the animation. Once it got, like, greenlit.
All right, here you go. Deke.
Mhm. They did all that shit. Just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pilots, exactly.
Oh, it's not coming through. Never mind. Oh, that's because it paused.
Hammer, whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all
I did watch a lot of Teddy Ruxpin back in the day. That was on after school.
Yeah.
I only got like 2 channels, so it didn't matter what was on. If it was like kid themed, I'd watch it.
Oh God.
So Teddy Ruxpin, New Kids on the Block, What else did I watch?
Robotech.
No. Robotech was not part of that block. Astro Boy in the morning. Watch Astro Boy. A superhero kid who flew around on a manhole cover? Jeez, I don't remember that.
Superhero manhole kid?
No.
Who is a superhero manhole kid? The manhole cover is dangerous. Superhero mommy song. Don't play on the manhole cover and my mommy... What? What in God's frig is this?
I watch the Super a lot too. Tank says no. No. The PJs?
It's Tiggy Boo. What are you talking about? Oh my God. The computer's having a crap. The internet's having a crap.
The PJs. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah. What the fuck? What other crap was on with Teddy Ruxpin? Oh, the Smoggies.
Ah, the Smoggies. Gummy Bears ran for a little bit.
Yeah. I did like the Gummy Bears.
That's because they were bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yep.
They had high adventures. That
Today's special. Oh my God. Today's special. Oh my God. Love today's special. But I was thinking more of after school.
Oh, after school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robotech was Saturday morning.
Because it would be like Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, Inspector Gadget. Of course.
Oh, yes.
God. How did I forget Inspector Gadget? I'll get you next time, Gadget. I watched a lot of DBZ after school. I only had 2 channels, and DBZ was not on one of my 2 channels.
Yes, my rich friends all watch DBZ after school.
It was free over-the-air television mostly for me.
Yeah.
So Inspector Gadget, Teddy Ruxpin, the Smoggies. I don't know what else.
Yeah, we got into the Dragon Ball Z pretty hard during the Frieza saga.
Not me.
In high school.
Not me.
And then I eventually just watched it all from start to finish.
You got to get in on that One Piece saga.
I am.
How are you?
Yeah.
Not live action.
No, just live action.
Oh, okay.
I will never make it through the One Piece.
It's only 1,000
in my
episodes,
lifetime,
dude. Come on.
In my lifetime, it'll never happen.
I'm sure there's a listing of ones that you just can skip.
Let's see.
Like there's got to be a listing of these are the ones you need to watch.
One Piece abridged.
What pissed me off was seeing DBZ post Frieza barely, and then the Spanish channel had the Majin Buu saga going.
The Majin Buu saga, you can just turn right off and not even pay attention to. One Piece. So there is an abridged version of One Piece called One Piece.
Yeah. And you only have to watch 600 episodes?
The definitive One Piece viewing experience. How to watch One Piece. So there's 380 episodes.
That's the abridged version? That's the Reader's
abridged
Digest version?
Yes.
Wow.
Holy.
That's crazy.
The first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they've got them broken down into arcs.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the Romance Dawn, Orange Town, Syrup Village, Gaimon, Barate.
Uh-huh.
And so the first arc is 1 hour and 23 minutes. Second arc is 1 hour 26. Syrup Village is 2.5 hours. Barate is 3 hours.
So what? It's just edited versions? You just
Yeah.
watch,
It's all
this movie?
edited down.
Yeah.
And Our Long Park is 4 hours. So these first 6 arcs of the abridged is one series of the live action.
So that's like one season?
Yeah.
That's the first season of the live action. Yeah, okay.
And I wonder if the live action is just taking the abridged version, I imagine. Because there were how many episodes in the live action?
I don't know. I'll tell you all the differences right now that you really need to know. I mean...
There are 8 episodes.
8 episodes, eh?
Yeah.
I watched 1, I believe.
Oh, Dr. Eggman is in here.
Dr. Eggman?
Yeah.
Like from Sonic?
Yeah.
In One Piece?
Yeah.
Was it a crossover?
I don't know.
It's weird.
It's in the abridged version.
That's not in the show, says the Tansy.
One Piece, Eggman, Egghead.
The old One Piece.
Arlong Park. Arlong Park.
What's
Whoa.
Arlen Park?
Arlong looks way more metal in the anime.
Oh, that's a dude in the show?
Yeah, he's one of the fisherman pirates.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember anybody. Except One Piece Man himself.
Yes.
And
Nami.
the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And
The boy.
the kicking man.
The kicking man.
Yeah. Those are the 3
Who's
characters,
the
right?
kicking man?
Or maybe he doesn't kick. Does he have a sword?
The sword man?
Yeah.
Zoro?
Is that his name? Zoro? The third one.
Sanji kicks.
Is
And
that
cooks.
his name?
He kicks and cooks.
Sanji?
Sanji. Kicks and cooks.
Usopp snipes, Sanji kicks, Zoro swords, and then Usopp stops the butler's pirate crew from invading the town, which is what's supposed to happen, and says that if no one believes that the pirates are attacking, he'll make sure it's a lie. Nami uses a staff.
A bow staff. A retractable bow staff.
The Ninja Man.
Ninja man.
Yeah.
Zoro.
Zoro?
Zoro's the sword guy.
He had 4 swords or something
3.
like that? 3 swords? Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking
Yeah.
about. That's the dude I'm talking about. 3 swords.
3 swords, 2
Where
knives.
did his third one go? In his mouth or something stupid?
Yes, extremely stupid, but yeah.
Why even have a handle?
Just have a mouthpiece?
Like a double blade, like Darth Maul.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that make more sense?
probably.
Okay. I can't believe this anime just so crazy.
Right?
Nah, watch it. It
Watch it.
works.
It works.
I watched the first episode.
You
He
gotta have,
had it in his mouth.
you gotta
I
have
saw.
a mouth grip of steel.
Yeah, I saw him biting on that sword.
A little bitey boo.
Not even one gag. It was crazy. How does he do it?
He's got neck muscles like nobody's business.
I guess so. You'd have to. That's also kind of like what happened in Chainsaw Man. I wonder if that was a reference to that One Piece. You remember when the guy went in and he had like the gun in his mouth or something like that? Was it a gun?
I don't know.
Do you remember? It was when they were trying to kill all the other members of the Demon Hunters or whatever.
Yeah.
And the one guy went in to kill the guy's son or whatever it was, but he had 2 guns and one in his mouth.
Huh.
I can't remember exactly
They all
what
seem
it
to
was.
have 2 something in one of their mouth, though. Or
Yeah.
one in their head.
No, he wasn't a demon. He was like a regular dude.
Oh.
And
Mouth
he had
gun
like a
dude.
gun in his mouth or something. He was going to fight the gangsters. I don't remember it exactly, but I remember he had it in his mouth. He was
What
like
happened
holding
to the gun devil?
He was holding it in his mouth. Or maybe it was a blade. I don't remember exactly.
I don't know. Aki?
No. It was a dude.
Aki's a dude.
No, but it was like...
Well, bad dude.
No, he was like... Maybe it was... Oh, it was, yeah, Aki's old partner. Because then when he died, he got... What's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was his old partner who went in, I think. And he had like a gun in his mouth.
I don't know. I can't find anything.
Let me see here.
Hello.
That's a good one. Yeah, I can't remember. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can figure something out here.
He's gonna figure it out.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna do a quick look here.
Do a QB, a QL.
Quick look.
Quick look.
Yeah.
Do it. I don't remember anything about Aki's old partner.
Maybe it wasn't his old partner, but I just remember he was going in to fight somebody and he had like guns in his mouth.
Aki's old team is Borneo Eagles, based in Sabah, East Malaysia. That's not what I asked. Say that, man.
I'd have to watch it again. I don't remember. He was going in to fight like gangsters or something like that, and he was holding the gun, I think it was a gun, in his mouth. And he had two other guns. Maybe it was swords. I don't know. Anyways, I can't remember exactly. Oh, and Sanji's story in the live action, the part about Zeph eating his own leg to let young Sanji have the real food, that's from the manga. The anime, he gets stuck in the sinking ship, sees Sanji drowning, and uses the anchor chain to chop his own leg off to get loose and save Sanji. As one does.
As one does. Sanji does need saving, after all.
I bet you that stung.
Probably a little.
A little salt water in the wound.
Uh-huh.
Feels bad, man.
Hello?
Crazy.
DoorDash is like, hey, you should order us for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's today.
That is today.
Are you going somewhere for Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Okay. We should get this story on the road then.
Yeah.
The show on the road.
Oh,
And they both vowed to use the treasure to open a restaurant where anyone hungry could eat someone's leg. That's crazy.
So we'll cook your own leg for you.
There's an episode of American Dad where Francine cooks Roger's leg. Or not even his leg. It's his lower torso, I think. From like the waist down. They're on a deserted island because Francine, what was the story? She could only follow a recipe like exactly to the word on the page, and she didn't have a flair for cooking because of it. So she went to a cooking retreat on an island, and then Roger got mauled by a bear, and his leg was going to go gangrenous, so she had to cut it off, and then he made her fillet it and cook it.
Frank says, I'm hungry. I'm like, Frank, I fed you 3 hours ago. You didn't touch it.
He's like, I want it spoon-fed to me.
And then he's like, oh, yeah, here it is.
Oh, right, I didn't look over here.
I didn't look in my bowl when you put it right in front of me.
It's always the last spot you look at. They ate Joe's legs, Family Guy as well. Is he actually legless now, or was it one of their things where they were there in the next scene?
Legless Joe. Legless Joe Jackson.
I love it in Family Guy when they like hoist Joe up on a forklift so it looks like he's walking down the road. Yeah, they scene return. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's a classic move. That's a classic move.
They do that a lot on there.
All right, we are recording.
Hold on a second. Before we go, let me look here. I got a message.
Before we go, let me look. I got a message.
I want to see what this is. Oh, DoorDash is telling me I should stock up on some cheap items.
Yeah, that's what they were like. Hey, Thanksgiving, you should get us.
Well, mine was about like grocery shopping, I think. Here you go.
Yeah, stock up for Thanksgiving.
Bonus redemption event coming up October 8th to 11th, MikeyT33.
What's that?
Shoppers Drug Mart. Bonus redemption event. So if you want to get some of those Pokemon cards, you should wait till then. Get some bonus redemptions.
Yes.
There you go. What is this telling me? Why is it downloading an update? To my phone? Really? Right now? Oh, enjoy in-store prices with $0 fees on your alcohol order using code THX23 on DoorDash. Snowpiercer, they were eating each other, but people started offering limbs to save lives, and the culture on the train changed. Sunday fun day. Snowpiercer is people. That's a train, right? Starring Chris Evans. Thor? I mean, Captain America? That's crazy. Is he a movie star?
Who?
Chris Evans.
It's Captain America.
But does anyone go to see a Chris Evans movie if he's not Captain America?
Have I watched any Chris Evans movies where he's not Captain America?
I definitely don't think I've ever seen him in anything. Oh, except I've never seen it, but you probably saw him in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I've seen Sunshine. I don't remember it, but I've seen it.
Oh, yeah. That's a great film.
Is he in that? I thought that was Cillian Murphy.
He's a Free Guy.
Yeah, but I think he's in Free Guy in a scene where they throw Captain America's shield and he's watching the Free Guy stream and he just goes, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. He freezes to death in the coolant while trying to save the ship's computer core or something. I'd let the computer. Cillian Murphy is in it? Okay, I've seen that movie.
Yeah, just Sunshine.
But I didn't watch it because Chris Evans was in it.
Fantastic Four, of course.
Oh, yeah. Rose Byrne? Yeah. I would have watched... Sunshine came up before any Avengers movie, I think. Any Captain America.
Yeah, definitely did.
Yeah.
Right, same year as Fantastic Four.
Fantastic.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
What an atrocious movie. All those movies have sucked. Epic dongs. Yeah, in that show she was on, with Glenn Close, that lawyer show. Fuck, the first season is so good. What's that show called? Damages. Oh my god. I was talking about work. I'm like, man, you gotta watch this show Damages. It's so good. Whatever. I tell this guy at work. I'm like, yeah, it's just the way the story goes together. You don't see it coming, and it's just so well done. And he's like, okay, I'll check it out. And so he's like, yeah, I watched it. It was all right. And I was like, it was all right. I'm like, yeah, but what about the end? Like on the dock and everything? Like the whole way the season got together? And like, he's like, what? And I'm like, at the end, the dock. And he's like, that's not how it ended. I'm like, how did it end? And he tells me something. I'm like, dude, you watched season 2, dumbass. I didn't really like Glenn Close so much until Air Force One. Never seen it. She looks really like fake in Damages because her face is so fucking tight. They like
Air
really,
farce.
they really pulled her face tight with her plastic surgery. Yeah, she was great in The Stepford Wives. I love that movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Never
Christopher, you've never seen it?
No.
Oh my god, so good.
I've barely seen anything with Glenn Close in it.
Nicole Kidman. Who else was in it? Christopher Walken. Bette Midler's in it. She's
All-star cast.
She's hilarious in it. Oh my god.
All-star cast.
It's like a movie where the ending is kind of like, whoa. It was like a comedy more or less until the end, and it's like kind of not a comedy anymore.
Dark as frig.
The ending of the Stepford Wives movie is so much tamer than the book. Well, there's been 2 Stepford Wives. Wait. Yeah. There's been 2 Stepford Wives movies. I'm talking about the second one. not the first one. This is the one with Nicole Kidman. Maybe I should read the book. I never read it.
Maybe.
Let's put it on the list.
We'll put it on the list.
Are you recording
I am recording.
on both?
On both.
Very good.
I've been recording
Proud of
on
you.
one for an hour and a half.
Oh my God. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Someone has to be.
God, how do I start this?
You say hello, everyone.
Oh yes, I do say hello, everyone.
Yep.
Welcome to the Streamvoid podcast, episode 145.
Wow. That's crazy.
That was pretty substandard over there.
Sorry. I'll step up my game.
You better. 146. We'll hear it new. Hear new and fresh.
I don't know, dude. I'll be in the middle of a stream.
Oh
week.
yeah, that's
stream
right.
2 weeks. So I don't know how fresh or joyful I'll be.
Yes, that is true. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Kurbstomped.
Hi.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Sure can.
And you are listening to the Streamvoid podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of that everything in between, how was your week?
Oh, I've been busy getting ready for my vacation, so I've been working my ass off and working more than usual, doing more work times,
Yep.
Working,
Double shifts.
well, not double, but extra hours and going in on day off and everything like that just to make sure everything's done. It's pretty much done now. I have to work tomorrow, but I think everything will be all lined up and ready to go for my vacation.
Yes, 2 days.
That's when it starts.
10-10.
Stream
The
of
big
doom.
stream.
The stream of doom starts.
Yes.
My doom.
Yes.
I'll be going for 2 weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Just live streaming. Streamer house.
Streamer house. Live streaming everything.
Yeah, basically.
Live stream pooping.
Well, I mean,
you can't do that.
no, I'm gonna take the microphone off when I'm doing the duking,
The Hadouken.
Yeah, but I got an extended cable for my USB cable, so I can move the camera around into like my bedroom this time, so I don't have to sleep on the couch the whole time. Maybe I'll
That'll be
do
nice.
it. Maybe I'll do it. But that was the worst part about the last one. I was just trying to sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Not too comfortable. But yeah, been finished all my work at the warehouse. I thought I was gonna have to do some extra work there on Monday. Thankfully, I don't. So I finished all this stupid clothing we got in. I can tell. I mean, I talked about it a bit before, but I can tell that it was checked off once already, but it got fucked up. So they were like, "You got to do it." So I did it all again, basically. And it was again another thing. I don't know if I told this part where, as I'm doing it, the boss is just like, "You don't have to write down UPCs, just quantities. Check it off. They're going to add it into the system when they get the list of UPCs." And I was like, oh, when they get the list of UPCs, I don't know if that's going to happen. So it didn't happen. So I did have to go back and write them all down.
Yep.
But then halfway through that, then we did get the list. So I had to stop. But it was just like, man, if I would have just wrote them down from the start, it would have saved half the time, basically.
Yep.
Anyways. But
I think I met your best friend.
Oh, my good friend?
Your good friend.
You sure did.
Yeah?
Yep.
Was that her?
It was her, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So why did you meet her?
I went and bought a ton of board games.
Ah, yes, you did.
Didn't get all the ones I was hoping for.
No?
It wasn't, there was some mix up in the communication.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
It's all right, though. We trucked them all out of there. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Still a lot.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she was fine when you were there.
Yeah.
She's probably very
Totally
nice
fine.
and whatever, but
100%.
you don't have to sit in an office with her for 8 hours a day, so... But,
That's true. I was a customer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's probably kissing ass all day long. No, she's fine. It's just she's annoying with certain things she does and says and whatever, but she's better now anyways, so...
Good.
But, yeah, I got everything pretty much done that way. And then tomorrow I got to go in on the holiday and finish my ordering for fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's due when I'm off. So I got to get it all done. It's a lot of work.
A lot of lures.
A lot of lures. The worst one is generally when we order stuff, we make our order and it's a PDF and I send it to them and then they complain and go like, "Can I get that as an Excel?" And I go, "No, you can't. That's how it's generated. You'll take the PDF and you'll manually do it on your end." to put it into the computer, except the one major one that we buy from, the biggest one.
Mhm.
That one we have to do on their spreadsheet. They won't take it.
Yeah.
So I have to manually add it on the spreadsheets. And it's like, oh, I have to put in quantities for like 300 items. Oh my God. Thankfully, I got that done already. So that's basically the worst thing I have to do.
Yeah.
Because I have to go from my PDF to it. So I'll like highlight the item code, Control F, find it, type in how many I want, and then do that 300 times. Times 4, because I have to do it once for every store.
So why do you have a PDF and everyone else has an Excel?
Well, our system automatically makes a PDF.
You can't get it to output to an Excel?
Well, I could get
Or
a
CSV?
I could make a CSV, but I don't know how to import that into their spreadsheet of 10,000 items.
Wouldn't it be easier to copy from a CSV?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, but the PDF it's all in a line. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's just as easy, I think. But anyways, it sucks. But that's done, and then tomorrow finish off my orders, and then it's vacation time.
Very good.
Yeah, dude, pretty good. I bought 12 cheese pizzas. They're in the freezer.
Is that all you're gonna have the entire time? Is just cheese pizzas?
Well,
One a day?
I was trying to think like, am I just gonna not leave the house or whatever? But I was like, we sell them at work and they're dirt cheap, and I can buy a bag of shredded cheese and buy a bag of pepperoni slices,
Spice
and
it up a little
make
bit.
my own pepperoni pizza.
Very good.
So, yeah, should be fun. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's my work week. Anyways, pretty boring. Nothing too major.
Very good.
What about you?
Same.
Uh-huh.
With a lot less stuff doing.
Oh yeah.
I looked at a bunch of pictures and I was like, these look good. Maybe. And then I was like, these are all the pictures we're missing. Why didn't you guys take any pictures?
Oh, they were dropping the ball?
Yeah, everyone needs to take pictures of everything they've done.
Like everything?
Yeah.
Oh.
My rule is if you think about touching it, take a picture.
Oh, okay.
If you touch it,
before
take a
and
picture.
after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything needs to be documented like that because no one goes out to the field to do any audits. Everyone, you send them a picture package and they go, okay, this looks good.
Yeah.
This conforms to the standard.
And then if they don't have the picture, they'll be like, well, we don't know if you did it right.
Exactly.
Oh,
Go on and take the
shit.
picture.
Fun.
You're missing this picture.
So what happens? They have to go out and take a picture?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a bunch of time and money going back to take pictures that people didn't take the first time, which is a huge pain in the ass. That's how you lose money in the contracting world.
Yes.
Is going back
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
things
Oh, yeah.
properly.
Exactly.
You do it properly the first time, then it doesn't matter.
Exactly. You hear that, boys?
Those guys are fine.
Oh, okay.
They because they're from the one side, there's the two sides. There's the end-to-end and the MXU. The MXU side, everyone learned how to take pictures properly.
Yeah.
The end-to-end side, they're just getting and learning to take pictures properly.
Oh, yeah.
And the end-to-end side, they're all old guard.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so everyone's like, well, my flip phone doesn't take pictures.
Oh, you better get a new phone then, buddy.
Yeah. And getting those guys on board is a lot more difficult
Yeah.
to get them to do things properly.
I know.
And the write-ups are coming.
Ooh, lay down the law.
We're going to start handing out. We're going to start writing up people.
Nice. You got to do it.
You have to do it. It's just too lawless
Yeah.
in some areas.
If it's costing money.
And it is costing money. Lots of money. So yeah, pictures. I've started to put together a document that documents what your kind of pictures you should be taking when you're out in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, this is a good picture. This is a good picture. This is a bad picture. Don't take this picture.
It's just like a really. I can only imagine what these old timers pictures are. It's like it's just a blur, smeared mess of a blur.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. So
You have to stay stationary when you're taking the picture.
there's something called a storyboard which you need to put on your pictures.
Are you making movies over there?
Kind of, yeah. And it just has like all the information based on that because you take a picture of a pole out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I go,
What is this pole?
What is this? I don't even know. It's an unlabeled pole. It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
And so you're supposed to put like all the information down on the whiteboard or something and take a picture of that.
Oh my
But
god.
a lot of the times people have crappy cameras, so it just focuses hard on the whiteboard and then the element in the background is just a big blur.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh cool, I can see a pole, I can see some lines up there, but like
How are the
I
lines?
don't even know. Is it done properly? I don't know. It's just a big blur.
Yeah.
And so I've got to like put together a document that says, hey, this is a good picture, this is a bad picture. Know the difference.
Yeah.
Review your pictures before, ahead, or after you've taken them
Yeah.
to make sure they're good. Because otherwise I'm
Good
going to
luck.
send someone back there to Take a picture.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. And I've been doing prints, and that was my whole week.
Oh, yeah.
My whole week.
Fun.
Next week,
Mm-hmm.
though,
Mm-hmm.
it's another helicopter crossing.
Ooh.
It was supposed to be on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's going to be on Friday.
Oh, perfect. So you have 8 hours to get it done.
Yeah. And
Before the weekend.
And well, it's guys do 10-day shifts.
Uh-huh.
So there is no weekend on like that.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully I don't have to stay that weekend
Oh,
and
yeah.
work on Saturday. Because it's also CamCon next weekend.
What's CamCon?
It's the Kamloops nerd convention.
Wow, they did a really bad job advertising.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was happening. And then all of a sudden my business partner, Matzner, was like, hey, CamCon. It's happening next weekend. I'm like, we should go and do some networking.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I don't
Might not be here. Work.
Yeah. Well, we can send him up, do some networking, and be like, hey, check us out. Oh, hey, I like your product. Give us a ring. We'll carry it.
You think there's going to be vendors there?
Yes. All the
Okay.
vendor tables are sold out.
Okay. But are they vendors from a store or are they vendors?
Good question.
I would think there's not going to be a distributor there. That would be crazy.
Well, there might be local game makers. Like Mindfruit might be up there, who's a local game maker. I don't know any of the other local game makers. So going up there and finding out if there is somebody who's doing these artisan crafts, like even like dice bags or something like that.
Oh,
People are making
yeah,
custom dice
yeah.
bags, like getting together with those kind of people and bringing
Right.
their product into store.
I
And
see.
then I don't know, maybe like they display them. We take a commission from their sale.
Commission sales, eh?
Yeah.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
It does, but it'd be an easy way for people to bring their product in the store
Yeah.
and not have to us not have to take the risk, right?
That's true. That is true.
And it's all about mitigating risk when it comes to big money.
True. That is definitely true.
Yeah. So hopefully that goes well. I might push next podcast so I can go up there on Sunday and do some networking.
That's fine.
Just like put it in the evening, not in the morning. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see
yeah.
how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Went hunting yesterday.
Four.
Duck.
And?
None.
Oh.
There aren't any. There weren't any ducks. Like every pond we went to, nothing.
Mhm.
No ducks.
They've already gone south?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Couldn't find any ducks. We were gonna smoke a duck for Thanksgiving dinner tonight, but
Ooh. So now you're going to smoke your dreams and hopes?
yeah. Well, we have like a freezer full of grouse, so we're gonna do a grouse smoked grouse salad.
Tonight?
Yeah.
When are you going to smoke it?
I don't know.
How long are you going to smoke it for? Like
Not
an
that
hour?
long. Yeah, probably an hour or two.
Okay.
Once it's all cooked up, give it a good smoking.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just do it straight on the barbecue.
Mm,
Smoke it like that on the charcoal.
I see.
Yeah. It should be good.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Ice cube on their barbecue, though.
What?
It's all frozen.
Is it?
Well, you just said they're in the freezer.
Oh no, they've been brining overnight.
Oh, okay.
So they're good to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, other than that, not much happening. Just been playing Cyberpunk. And
It's
been,
Cyberpunk, eh?
yeah.
You're a bit of a decker?
Yeah,
Oh,
I actually am.
okay.
I found this there's a skill, like a hack called Contagion.
Okay.
And it does like 29 damage to a person over 8 seconds, and it transfers from enemy to enemy.
Mhm.
So it could ping pong back and forth between its two enemies
Oh, yeah.
and just destroy them. It does like 200 damage overall, and you just cast it a couple times, everyone falls down dead, and you go up, loot the bodies.
But they have to be, like, modified?
Yo, yeah, any enemy it'll do it too, because everyone's modified.
But what if I wasn't modified?
Oh, you're modified.
But what if I wasn't modified?
Then it wouldn't
What
work.
if I'm a pure...
So it's
pure
it's
boy?
weird because it doesn't work with NPCs, like any just like regular
Random?
NPCs. They don't get affected. So if you're doing, like,
Imagine you cast it in town and just the whole city dies.
right? That's
That'd be
what would happen too.
hilarious. That'd be
Though
hilarious.
the range is very short. It's got to be like within.
Still,
Bluetooth
when
range.
the streets are pretty busy, so
Yes.
just like down the people just die all the way down the road.
Yeah.
That would look hilarious.
I was doing yeah, it's a very cool, very good power. Works very well. Just destroys everything. Then you just anyone who's got like a sliver of health up, you just pop out, dead.
Nice.
It's hilarious.
Nice.
Hilariously good. And I've been with the new skill system, I've been maxing my tech abilities, so I have like mad RAM slots for ultimate hacking abilities.
Oh, so much RAM.
So much RAM. I recover RAM so fast.
Oh, it's virtual RAM.
Virtual RAM, yeah.
Oh, very good.
Ooh, it's wetware.
Oh, damn.
I've been playing on high, like full, like high, ultra, everything.
Oh, yeah.
And one scene came up where it's just a huge parade, and there's people galore, and my frame rate just went,
oh, yeah.
like 10 frames a second. I was like, holy crap. So I just
slideshow.
Yeah, I had to turn ray tracing off, and then it was fine.
Oh, yeah.
Because the ray tracing in that scene was unreal.
That's
There's
too
so many
bad.
lights, so many colors, so many people's flesh to reflect light off of.
Right.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
So I had to turn ray tracing off, and then I haven't turned it back on yet. I'm like, oh, this is buttery smooth. I don't know if I'm
I
gonna go back.
know. Sometimes it's like, man, it looks really good, but man, it also like turn it off and it still looks good and it's a little smoother.
Yeah.
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 It's a tough call. It's a
It's
thing
definitely
that
a tough
when you're
call.
playing on Xbox, you got to really think about those options all the time.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm curious as if I should just turn my graphics settings down just a little bit just to put the ray tracing back on. Or maybe just like put the ray tracing down to ultra low.
Just have it on a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the DLSS for some reason on my card doesn't really work that well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes all kinds of ghosting and weird things.
Oh, yeah.
All these like little fractals.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. I don't understand why it's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not there yet.
Yeah, definitely loving that game. It's just been playing it the
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
time. Whenever I got a spare moment, like right before bed, put in an hour or whatever, which is like one mission or so.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe during this 1010 stream, I'll get into the Cyberpunk. I don't really have
you should.
anything planned except Costume Quest 2. That's the only planned game, really.
Costume Quest 2?
I started the last 1010 stream by beating Costume Quest.
Yeah.
So,
There
because
you
it was added to Game Pass that morning. Because I was looking at Game Pass and I was like, oh, there you go. So, yeah, I think I'll do Costume Quest 2.
Yeah, you have to get into Costume Quest. You have to get into some Carnage Heart.
I don't know about Carnage Hearts, but there will be some GameCube playing for sure.
Oh, yeah.
My
You got your cable.
HDMI thing showed up today, so should look real nice on the stream.
Nice.
Well, as nice as a 480 output or 540 output can look, but it is through HDMI, so
yeah.
it should look better than it was anyways. I'm excited.
We watched the first episode of Loki season 2 as well.
Oh, Loki.
And I'm watching it
Yeah.
because you were talking about just starting at the second
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
watching and I'm like,
No.
I don't think you can.
No.
There's so much going on from picking up from last season. It's just like, I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
All these characters, you're not going to know who anybody is. And it's like,
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I might just do it anyways, just to see if I can piece it together. How the show like works. Like maybe you're just looking at it because you've seen it and you're like, oh, they'll have no idea what this character's about. But maybe they do sort of introduce them in a way that I could figure it out. You know,
Yeah.
You're just looking at it from a different view.
yeah,
I might do it.
could be.
I might do it. We'll see.
The similarities between
Mm-hmm.
Loki and Control
Oh, really?
in the style,
Uh-huh.
like the art style, how everything's
Oh,
like
now I'm interested.
1940s office,
Oh, yeah. Retro
the
office.
retro office. Yeah,
Oh.
it's all there.
Okay. I like
I
that.
was watching one scene. I'm like, this is just Control now.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
I like that.
Yeah, it's Loki's extremely good
Okay. All right.
because it's just Tom Hiddleston and Owen
Wow.
Wilson. They play really well off of each other. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can believe it for sure.
That was about it.
That was about it. Well, I'll talk about what I watched.
Yes.
I accidentally saw that the Gen V was on Amazon Prime. Do you know what Gen V is?
Yes.
Did you watch it?
Haven't watched any of it yet.
Okay.
It's on our list.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it was there and there was like 3 episodes. So I was like, oh, I'll watch this. And I don't know why I assumed it was going to be like Riverdale, but The Boys, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like The Boys.
Yeah. From the previews I've seen, it looks more like The Boys than anything else.
Yeah, because I just, it's about them going to school, the school for superheroes or whatever. So I just thought it was going to be a little tamer
Yeah.
than The Boys. It's like, oh, I know, I can see that guy's cock and balls. Like, okay.
Just full on C and B, huh?
Well, not even. It's like extreme close up. I mean, I don't know if it's a real dick or whatever. Because it's a bit of a spoiler, but there's a superhero and she can become really small.
Yep.
Her name's Little Cricket, I think.
Yep.
And the guy just really thinks it'd be really hot if she just hung onto his cock and balls. So she's like grabbing onto it, like, and then he's like, "Yeah, kick me in the nuts."
A superhero nut kick.
Yeah, she's just grabbing onto it, right?
Yeah, it just implodes on.
So then I was like, "Oh yeah, this is just like The Boys."
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was pretty interesting. It was well done. You can tell though that they are like, oh, we can make some money by doing not really product placement, but like every scene, not every scene, but very often it'll be like the scene starts and it's playing a song.
Yeah.
And it'll, in the subtitles, it'll be like, this song by this artist is playing. And it'll play 30 seconds of it, and then it'll play another song.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, it's this song from this artist. It's like, wow, they probably paid a lot of money to get their songs into this show. Because they don't do it the other way around.
No.
I don't think so anyways.
I don't know. But that's
I wouldn't
weird.
think so.
This song by this artist, great. I don't know what that sounds like if I,
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. If you're not of hearing, you wouldn't be able to tell. But
yeah.
I wouldn't have even noticed it except I had subtitles on because I always do.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they're telling me the name of the song here. This is like, pop-up video. But then I was just like,
stats of the song. Oh, this
yeah.
song was made in 1992 by this guy.
No, it's all like new
Pop-up
songs and
video.
stuff. So, yeah, they played a song by the Donnas, which was, I was like, wow, a song by the Donnas is on this show, but it was like a cover of a song. I don't remember what song it was, but I think it was new. I was like, the Donnas, I don't know. It just seemed weird that there was a Donnas song there. It was good though. I liked it.
Yeah.
The characters were interesting, but it's like The Boys.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it from the previews I saw.
I was just very surprised to see the full-on erect penis with a little woman hanging from it. I would recommend. I implied on Discord last week that I made a financial. I don't know if I can call it a bad decision or whatever, but I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a second Switch.
So I was turning into TJ Yellow over here.
I guess so. I was like, I'm gonna do some streaming of the Pokemon, like shiny hunt, basically soft resetting. And I've been wanting a second Switch for a while because I want to trade items between my games so I can restart the game. Because now it's like, before I could just take the game out of the Switch or the Game Boy, put it in another Game Boy, and trade items between it. But the Switch, they're not saved on the cartridge; it's on the system.
Yeah.
So you can't just. Anyways, I was like, and you can't trade items. You can't put items into the Pokemon Bank. It's only Pokemon, and I want to replay it. But I don't want to. Anyways, I was like, I'll get it so I can trade between them and stuff like that. I always get two systems. Like I have like 4 Game Boys and 4 DSs and 3 3DSs and everything.
You are TJ Yellow.
Yeah. So I bought a second Switch, and then I was like, oh, I have 2 capture cards. I can easily just stream them both at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was doing soft resets on them both. And apparently, you can get an adapter for Switches that let you hook up GameCube controllers to them.
Oh.
So if I get, and you can use the Wavebird on them.
Interesting.
And the Wavebird, you just choose what channel the Wavebird broadcasts to on the Wavebird, like, so you could put the 2 Wavebird receivers into the Switches and use one Wavebird.
Ah, yes.
To control both.
Ah, yes.
So I was less like, hi, do I got to get these adapters? I don't know. I'm going to look and see how much they cost. If they're too expensive, I'm not going to buy it. As I was getting it, I was like, do I need another Pro controller? And I was like, no, that's just stupid. I'll use the little Joy-Con thing, but I've never used the Joy-Con things ever in handheld, like in controller mode.
Mm-hmm.
The little plastic things you slam.
Yeah.
It's like, this is weird. I'm used to the Pro controller.
Mini thumb in it.
I was used to the Pro controller, so it feels really weird using those things. And then it was like, do I get an OLED one? And I was like, I'd never ever use it in non-console mode.
Yeah, you never use it in handheld mode.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I don't get an OLED one. So, and I had all the money burning a hole in my wallet from work when they just give me random $100. So I was just like, it's
Here's
like
a random
free.
$100.
It's like free basically.
Yeah.
So I just did
There
it.
you go.
Yeah. So I did soft resets for shiny and brilliant diamond and shining pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I've done 300 resets, I think.
Ah.
So I've seen 300. No, I haven't done 300 resets. I've done more than that because it's 2 per game. But I've seen 300 Pokemon. No shiny yet.
No shiny.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
Like the odds are like 1 in 4,000. So I'll be working at it a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty fun, anyways. So
You get 2 switches going, that's double your odds.
well, and then I still have another capture device too. Not that I would be like, I
3
should get another
switches
Switch.
going.
If I could find a cheap ass Switch, then yes, I would do it. But it was more like, oh, I could also like do the GameCube at the same time or something like that,
Yeah.
you know? So it was pretty fun, anyways. Yeah.
That's funny.
And it made me think, like, I really want to get the 3DS capture card for capturing 3DS footage, but that's too much.
It's expensive.
Too much money.
Almost as much as a new Switch.
No, more. It's more
Yeah?
than that. Yeah, it's like 500 euros.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that is a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. So, anyways, it was fun. Whatever. Don't judge me. But that was pretty much everything I did this week. I didn't watch anything else besides American Dad.
And Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, Ahsoka. We watched
you?
that.
Did you
Yeah,
actually
I
watch
did it.
Ahsoka?
I did.
Oh,
I did. Yeah. I was like, oh crap! Like the whole week has just been a bunch of oh crap! I got to do this. Like this morning or last night, I was like, oh crap! I got to play the game for Plamic Club today.
Planet Club, yep.
So I had to do that this morning really quick. But yes, I did watch Ahsoka.
That was me last night at 8 p.m. when
Watching
I was coming
Ahsoka?
down the hill.
Yeah.
Because we
were
were
like,
hunting,
oh,
right? And
crap.
We didn't get back until dark.
Yeah.
And I was like, I still got to play Planet Club.
Oh, you played it last night.
Yeah, we played it last night.
Nice. You had a little more time.
A little bit more time.
I had to do it before I came here. So
Yeah, we'll talk. Well, we'll talk about it.
Yep.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Do you enjoy cereal? Milk and cereal. Cereal and milk.
We talk about.
Who is it that puts their cereal into milk? Is that Master?
Maybe.
Pizza?
I do not do that.
Somebody-
Well, no. That's a lie. First bowl is cereal, then milk.
Yeah.
But then if there's milk left over, the cereal goes into the milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Okay.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Anyway, I don't know why we were talking about it, but the wife and I had bought. I enjoy Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's
Okay.
probably my all-time favorite cereal.
Gets soggy
though
very quick, but yes.
It does get soggy very quick. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
They made mini dots of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What is a mini dot?
It's just like a little tiny ball
Uh-huh.
of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
And you think Cinnamon Toast Crunch gets soggy fast?
Yeah.
Those get soggy fast.
Oh, really?
You got to inhale that bowl so friggin' fast. Otherwise, just mush.
Ew, gross.
I know.
It's nasty.
It's really good, though. It's just like...
Yeah, I have to. If I'm eating cereal, it's got to be like, usually what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of cereal and a bunch of milk.
Yeah.
And then I'll just sort of like get another layer of the Apple Jacks and eat the layer of Apple Jacks.
Oh, yeah. Just like a coating on your milk of cereal.
Because I can't, if it's mushy, it's just like, okay.
Yeah, it's just done
I'm
at
done.
that point.
I can't eat this. It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
no, me neither. Yeah, these little dots, super tasty, but so soggy so fast.
Oh my God. I haven't had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in so long.
It's my favorite.
I
I haven't been eating cereal in a while,
I don't eat cereal.
but I don't know. I just saw these things on the shelf.
You're like, I
and
gotta
was
try
I
'em.
gotta.
That's kind of me whenever I would see Apple Jacks. Just be,
Yeah.
oh, they're back.
I gotta
But
get 'em.
now they're just here.
yeah. Now it's
So.
nothing special.
No, they're still special, but now I don't have to like actually buy them whenever I see them.
Yeah, because they're not going away. They're
Yeah.
just here
Yeah.
now. I wonder why it took them so long.
I don't know, dude. Man, they're so good though. I
I
love
know.
Apple Jacks. Oh my
one
God.
of my
Maybe I'll
favorites as
buy
well.
some Apple Jacks for the old 1010 stream.
Yes,
I love
Apple Jacks and pizza all for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I have some other food as well. I have some other food as well.
It's not gonna end up like an Asmongold, just disgusting at the end. Just pizza everywhere.
No, I'll clean up and everything. I'm not gonna leave like a pile of I don't know
just leave a
plates and
pile.
shit.
See
Well,
how,
I
see
am
how
gonna,
bad it gets.
I'm gonna leave a pile of the energy drink cans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some sort of pyramid or like I don't know shrine or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be fucking just super unhealthy with them. 2 a day minimum for sure.
Yeah.
At least 2 a day.
At least 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You got to make a pile and then have like the can.
The can cam?
The can
oh yeah,
cam.
I gotta borrow your cam before I leave. That's right.
Yeah.
Gotta get that. Almost forgot about it.
Yeah. Definitely do.
Yep.
It's just right there.
Perfect. Yeah, anyways.
Yeah. Ahsoka then.
Yeah.
Last episode of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Sure.
Pretty good.
I enjoyed it, I guess.
I also enjoyed it.
Bad trade. Bad trade they did.
So I've been continuing to watch Star Wars Rebels,
Okay.
and it's been pretty good.
Okay.
Just, if I got a couple minutes, sit down and watch some Star Wars. If I need something with narrative, sometimes I can't just keep watching YouTube videos all day.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I need something with narrative.
Yeah.
And so I'll sit down and I'll watch an episode of that. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they traded Ahsoka and Sabine for Thrawn, a million zombies, and Ezra. Bad trade. I think that, I enjoyed the show more or less, but it also was just like a lot of stuff in the last episode was like, especially the ending, when it's like, okay, the season's over, and they're gonna, let's do some teasers.
Yeah.
For what is gonna come, and they show like, I don't know, Goldilocks Sith girl go to the, like, I don't know, the bad guy's camp with her lightsaber.
Yeah.
And then they show Balin walking on a statue holding its arm out.
Mm-hmm.
And like he could have literally been like on a rainbow, on a crashed spaceship, in a tunnel. He could have been anything. It meant nothing to me.
Yeah,
it literally meant
absolutely
nothing
zero
to me.
as well.
So at the end of the season, I was just like, okay, it was fine, I guess, whatever. But then I went on Twitter, and everyone is just like jizzing their pants over it. And they're like, oh my god, this is about the father and the mother and the sister. And I'm like, okay, I guess if you watch the cartoon that you would find something thrilling about the ending of this, but like to a normal like person that doesn't watch everything Star Wars related, it literally meant nothing.
Yeah, it didn't mean anything to me either.
Yeah.
Because I'm only in the first season of Rebels.
Yeah. But they were, and the statues represent, and then the owl represented one of the people that's the statues. The one statue had its head cut off. So that was the embodiment of that person was the owl or from the show. And it was just like, it's just cryptic and meant nothing to me.
Yeah, absolutely nothing to me either.
So I wasn't a huge fan of the zombies.
No, I thought that was lame.
Like, there's all this weirdo shit that's getting added to Star Wars. I mean, maybe it's in this Clone Wars show and the Star Wars, like, Rebels or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But I just was like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what you had to do? Zombies?
Like, there wasn't enough guys they couldn't have just sent. I don't know. Anyways.
Technically,
whatever.
no. Because they were running out of guys.
There still was a lot of guys.
There still was a lot of guys, but... Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It was fine. I thought their deflecting of the blaster bolts was pretty lame. Like when they're fighting this Dusk Troopers and Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra are doing their like lightsaber.
Yep.
And they're like, pew, 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 you know? I don't know. They moved so slow doing it. It looked pretty lame to me.
Yeah.
I was just picturing
very well done.
like Luke doing it or anyone else, and it was just, I don't know, very methodical the way they were doing it. I guess maybe that's just the way they are as Jedi or whatever. But it looked weak to me anyways. Geez, what else even happened in it? They hooked up the Star Destroyer to the spaceship, went into space. Ahsoka and Sabine got left behind. Oh yeah, and Ezra just, I'll just leave the Star Destroyer.
I mean, he was in the hangar.
Yeah, okay.
And he did have access to some Night Trooper armor.
And then they just were like, okay, fly away. You're fine. Don't shoot that ship down.
Right?
When he just showed up there, I was just like, and he just walked away? Like, what
he
the
just
fuck?
walked away. Yeah, anyways. I was like, what?
Like, they couldn't have done a 5-second scene where they show him using force powers. Like, oh, I can go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go.
Yeah.
Like,
You do not need to see my identification.
yeah. I just was like, oh my god.
You do not need my operator code.
Yeah, exactly. I just thought that was lame as fuck.
Yeah, they probably cut it for time. Not like they ever would need to do that. It's a streaming
Yeah.
show.
It just was like, when he showed up, and I'm like, obviously this is Ezra, and he comes out, not like announcing, like, as I'm flying in, hey, Major, it's me, Ezra. I've come back. Sorry I brought Thrawn with me, but I'm here. They have to, like, fly in and get all the troops there pointing their guns at him, and very mysteriously.
Yep.
And he comes out, hey, it's good to see you.
Hey, it's just me.
Just me, Ezra. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So, I would say I like this more than, like, the Book of Boba Fett or probably The Mandalorian. But, I mean, not more than Andor. I probably liked Obi-Wan better than it.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Obi-Wan was
It's hard to
also
say for me.
stupid as fuck, too, but I don't know. I just preferred the Obi-Wan character, I guess.
I mean, Obi-Wan is just predictable because nobody can die.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know who can die and who can't.
So apparently Force Ghosts can just go wherever the fuck they want in the universe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's how Force Ghosts work. The Force is everywhere. It's an all-encompassing thing.
I guess so.
It surrounds you.
I guess so. Because Anakin just showed up chilling on this planet.
Yep.
Didn't say anything to her. Just looked at her from a distance.
Yeah. You know, and nodding in approval, I guess. That's his approving
I
stare
guess
off in the
so.
distance. You did good, kid.
Yeah. So how are they going to get back?
Space whales.
So the other thing too is, like, I swear to God, Ahsoka killed this woman in The Mandalorian, but now she's dead already on this planet?
Who?
The
witch?
The other woman.
Which one?
The one that took them to this planet.
Oh, yeah, the witch.
Yeah.
The other witch.
But she fought her.
In The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was a different witch.
No, it was the same one.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Strange.
So maybe she gets resurrected or something.
Could be.
I mean, they got zombies, so anything can happen now.
Let me do a quick
Quick Googling?
yeah.
So, I don't know. I thought The Mandalorian took place after this. Maybe it took place before, but I'm sure she killed her in The Mandalorian too. But then she got killed by... Who killed her? I don't even remember. She did anyways.
Huh, yeah. Elspeth was in possession of the spear made from pure Beskar and offered it as payment
Yeah.
to the Mandalorian bounty hunter
Yeah. And then
for him to
Ahsoka
kill
came in.
Ahsoka.
Yeah. She came in and they fought. But I thought that The Mandalorian took place... Maybe it took place before this?
Upon besting the magistrate in combat, Tano demanded Elspeth reveal the location of her master, Thrawn.
So she must have got away at this point then? I don't know. I thought she killed her in The Mandalorian.
Uh,
Maybe I'm misremembering The Mandalorian.
She's definitely dead.
In The Mandalorian?
Not in the Mandalorian.
Well,
but
now I know, but
in
I thought she took her out in The Mandalorian, but I guess not. I must not remember it correctly.
What's the timeline on this? Where are we?
Well, if she was asking where I guess she could be asking where Thrawn is, like, after she makes it back somehow from the other galaxy. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Anyways, it's another thing where it's like, oh, you didn't watch every little piece of Star Wars shit? Well, you're not getting the whole story. Sorry to tell you. It's getting to be like Marvel.
Okay, Ahsoka takes place after The Mandalorian Season 3.
Okay.
So it's,
So she fought her, and then they eventually go to the other galaxy. But I thought she killed her in there. Maybe she didn't. I guess she got away, I guess. I don't know. I thought she killed her, but... Anyways. She's dead now, so it doesn't matter. But, like, so Mandalorian took place between episodes 6 and 7, right?
yeah.
Because the Book of Boba Fett... No, wait. Because... Yeah. Wait, when does it take place?
Yeah, 6 and 7. In between
Okay.
6 and... Everything's taking place in between 6 and 7.
So there's no reference to Thrawn in 8, 9, or 7, 8, 9.
No.
So he gets defeated somewhere along the way. I don't know.
Nasty.
They have to do something with Thrawn now. Hopefully not in a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was cool as fuck. but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Not sure.
But it was fine. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
It was interesting, but like I said, the ending, he could have been riding a unicorn. It would have been the same.
Yeah, they could have done a little bit more to introduce the characters and their backstories and a bunch of other stuff.
It's going to be
rather than having us have to watch the entirety of Rebels.
It's going to be really tough to do anything with Balin now that he's dead.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're going to do with that.
CG's getting real good, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they could recast him, get someone else, an old white guy.
Yeah, they could get a look-alike and then just CG his face up.
That's assuming he, like, you know, they got the rights to his face or whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
Like for a virtual actor.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I guess his, like, estate could sell the rights to his face.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was much better than fucking Secret Invasion.
Way better.
So
just about anything was better than Secret Invasion.
So bad.
So bad.
So bad. Oh my gosh.
You know it's not bad.
What's not bad?
Patreon.com/StreamVoid And that's right. That's the only way to support this podcast with your hard-earned dollarities.
Yes, sir.
Just for $1 a month, you get access to the pre-show content, the post-show content, all of our bonus videos, which there are 3?
I think so.
3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sad state of affairs.
Yeah, if you like us and what we're doing and you want to support us, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Yes, please.
You can get in there.
Yep.
Throw money at the screen.
Yep.
Try to, anyway.
Do it.
I don't think anything will happen if you throw money at the screen.
You look like a fool in the library.
You will.
Oh.
Oh?
Well, there was one thing I wanted to do before we got to the news.
Okay.
We told a story last week about our community strike or whatever. I noticed that there was some comments on YouTube that I never really noticed before, because we did a video and a discussion about the Starfield pronoun mod that was removed from Nexus mods.
Yeah.
Because there was some wieners that just don't like the ability to even see in a game that you can choose your gender, which is weird.
Very
I don't know,
weird.
like where they wouldn't. I don't even want to have the option to choose a female character. Like,
yeah, maybe they just want hardline.
They
You're
just-
only a white dude.
cancel women's suffrage. Go back to when the women can't vote. Like, anyways, so as I do with the podcast, I split up every section into its own video and put it on YouTube. So if you want to listen to the topic that we discussed, you can find a video about it. Anyways, there's one comment that obviously has to be approved that I don't see on the public page anymore. But a guy was complaining that in the video, we're basically like, why would you care about the ability to even choose your pronoun? Like, that's so stupid. And that it's cool that it was removed by Nexus mods because, like, that's dumb that it was made.
Yeah.
And if Nexus mods doesn't want to host it, they don't have to host it.
They sure don't.
And that it doesn't affect us either way.
Yeah.
The pronoun thing doesn't affect us. And also the mod removal doesn't affect us. So one guy went off about it, calling us hypocrites because that we don't care that the mod was available or that it was removed. Basically, like, you know, why would we care? We're saying, like, why would you care about a pronoun mod being, or a pronoun thing being available in the game? Why does it affect you?
Yeah.
And he was calling us hypocrites because, like, why do you care if there's a mod that removes that option? How does that affect you? True. I haven't replied to it yet, but what I want to say to him is like, no, I like it because it makes wiener boys like you upset that this happened. Because it really lets the wiener boys, like, out of their cage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they, like, tell on themselves all the time.
Oh, yeah.
They just can't help but tell on themselves.
They sure can't.
So that's what he said. But we had another comment from DWU9369 on the YouTubes.
Hello. Yeah.
His comment is public, so I can read it.
Yeah. Of course,
He said
public.
it publicly.
He said it.
So this is what he said. He says, Starfield was already a shitty game. It didn't need to make itself worse by getting itself involved with the culture wars. Another example of go woke, go broke. It's sad too because Oblivion, Fallout 3, Skyrim, and Fallout 4 were amazing games that predated the culture wars. So I was like, well, this guy's a fool.
Yes.
So basically what I told him, I was like, adding an option for choosing a pronoun as part of the culture wars seems pretty tame to me. Also, go woke, go broke. Starfield had 200,000 concurrent on Steam in the early release window. So that was the more expensive early access option. Seems pretty successful to me. Anyways, thanks for the comment. He didn't reply. But it's like, when these people say these things, they don't even look at the facts. I don't know. I mean, I'm even like not debating this fool, but like, why even try to talk to these idiots?
Yeah, it's almost a losing battle. They're just not even worth the time.
No, it's just like, go woke, go broke. It's like, this is the most successful game of the year, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Well, if you don't get woke, you go broke, right? If they didn't have that pronoun
is that
selection in there,
is that what it meant?
they would have made no money.
I don't think that's what he meant, really.
If your game isn't gender inclusive in 2023, you can't make any money.
So the other thing too is he's talking about like Oblivion, Fallout 3, Skyrim, Fallout were amazing games that predated the culture wars. Like, is he forgetting that there's like gay people all through those games? Like, you'll go to a guy and he'll be like, oh, I can't find my husband. Like, does he forget this kind of thing? Like, that kind of culture war is cool for them now. Like,
Maybe.
Gay people are just old news. But now it's like, if a man wants to be called she, then that's the new like end of civilization for them,
right?
I guess. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's because it's a character. It's not the character you're playing.
Oh, but you don't have to choose that.
You sure don't. You can play the character however you want.
The other thing,
you can be a male who's he, him. Go ahead, do it.
In Fallout 4, you can be gay as fuck in that game too. Like, do they care about that?
Right?
I don't know, man. Just
They
pick and
didn't,
choose the arguments.
Yeah. Did anybody say anything about Cyberpunk and its gender
Oh,
fluidity?
I'm sure they did. Oh, yeah, they definitely did, because you can choose your genitals for sure.
You sure can.
So they definitely were complaining about that back when that was fresh and hot. But these...
Pick your genitalia.
Yep, exactly.
You can't do your pronouns in there, though.
You can't?
Not in Cyberpunk.
No, you have to be able to.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I did just go through the character creation. I don't remember.
You do, because you just choose a man or woman, and that's your gender. But then you make, or not gender, that's your pronoun. But then you were like, I want to have a vagina as a man.
Oh, yeah.
So it's basically like choosing your pronoun.
Yeah. There's just no, like, slider.
I think it just, because you can change the way you look in such radical ways that even if you chose the woman, you can make him look like a dude.
Yeah.
So, but even then, if it wasn't at launch, I'm sure with the update, there's an option for it.
I don't know. I did just make a character, and I don't recall that being an option.
I don't know. I'll have to take an investigation anyways. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. These people pick and choose. It's the same thing when you try to talk to someone about a Bible and they'll say like, you know, well, what about this in the Bible? And then you'd be like, well, what about this in the Bible? And they'll be like, well, no, not that part of the Bible. Just the part I'm talking about.
Yeah. Just the good part.
Yeah.
Not the 100 concubines. You know, you can't do that.
Well, then it'll be like, you know, look at what I got on my arm here. They quoted a scripture. Be like, well, what about this scripture in the Bible that says you're not allowed to get a tattoo? Oh, not that part of the Bible.
No.
I don't like that one. But about those gays, I don't like that part about the Bible. So, anyways, I thought it was interesting that these fools were complaining about being able to be called she or he when it doesn't affect them.
No, literally doesn't.
And I guess we're hypocritical, but in such a fun way.
It's
it's cool. I'm okay
cool.
with it.
Yeah.
I love it when wiener boys tell on themselves.
Yes.
It's great.
It's a good time.
Great times.
We'll slide into the news.
Okay.
Epic Games.
Yes.
To update Unreal Engine pricing for devs outside the gaming industry.
Yes.
This affects me.
Oh, well, you don't pay for that. Come on.
I don't know if it would affect me. Epic Games has been, it's just free unless you make a game and make money with that game. But there's a lot of people using Epic as just like an art, kind of a 3D art thing.
But so anyways, they're gonna right now. It's if you make a game and it makes over $1 million, you pay 2% over $1 million. I think is the way Epic's pricing is.
Yeah, something like that.
But you don't pay anything, you just use Epic, right?
Yeah.
The Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
So now they want to charge people that use it in a non-gaming related way for 3D modeling,
Yes.
i.e., you work at Ford and you model a new car in the Epic Unreal Engine and they make into production, then you would owe more of a licensing fee to them because of that. Whereas Michael T making his game shop, designing it, there's no value there to be made.
No, but how does Epic know that that's going on?
Well, because like you're Michael T, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But if you were Michael T working at Ford making a car, then they'd be like, oh, okay.
They're just gonna go through everyone's accounts and be like, okay, this
No.
is him.
No. It's in the end license. In theory, it says in the thing, like if you're using it to make money, you have to license it or whatever.
Yeah.
But you designing your store is not making any money.
No.
If you were 3D designing a thing you were going to 3D print and then sold 1 million of them, then they'd come after you. But for you to design the layout of your store, what are they going to do? Charge you 10 cents?
Maybe.
No. It
would be interesting to see how it's actually going to work and what they're going to do. Are they going to charge just to install Epic?
No.
You don't think so?
No, they're not. No, of course not. Are you kidding me? That'd be the stupidest move they could make. No,
yes, it would be a very stupid move.
It's probably going to have to rely on self-reporting or like the honor system, but they can tell. Just like, geez, this IP here from the Ford building is really downloading a lot of resources from our thing here, you know?
Yeah.
No, and then the other thing too is support use and everything like that. They'll be able to tell. I'm sure there's something that they know about anyways.
Yeah, probably.
But they said they're not making as much money. That's why they laid off all these guys recently.
800 or so.
Yeah, they're not making as much money as they need to, which tells me the Fortnite train is slowing down.
Probably.
Well, I think we already figured that part out.
Yeah.
When it's like, oh, you can't even download it anymore on your mobile phone because you're too dumb. Tim Sweeney. I mean, he's not too dumb, I guess, but like he doesn't want to pay their whatever fees.
Yeah.
But again, it's like, what are the fees? Is it more than Epic? It must be more than Epic. That must be his problem. Is that the fee for Fortnite bucks? What are they called? Fortbacks? What are Fortnite dollars called?
I don't know.
I can't remember. That's so crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, the fee must be more than what Epic charges because Epic still charges fees in their thing.
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks. There you go. Virtual bucks. Yeah, the Google and Apple must charge more than Epic does, and Epic must just want to get it down to the Epic level, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, I they just want it for industrial use. They want to get more money.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Ford pays right now, a licensing fee of $1,000 a year, like CAD or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe they just want to make it, now it's 10 grand, you know?
Yeah.
Because they don't make any money off of it. Ford doesn't give them a cut when they design the new Focus in Epic Unreal Engine. Ford isn't like, well, we sold 1 million. You get 2%, you know?
Yeah.
So if it's being used in other sort of like industries, they want to get a bigger cut of it anyways. But like I said, even if they were to charge you once you sell $1 million of product in your store, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to reduce it down to be like, oh, everything after 20K or whatever you owe us. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, it'll still be free to use for individuals, which is more or less what it is for you as
Maybe
an
they
individual.
Stop giving away so much stuff.
No, they want people to use it because they want you to sell $1 million worth of gaming so they get money.
I just got $700 worth of assets for free.
Yeah. But like, really, are they worth $700?
That's what they're charging for it on the store.
Yeah, but I could say that my podcast is worth $1,000 a month, but I'm giving it to you for free. That's $1,000 value.
Yeah, it is.
What are you, like Donald
value.
Trump over here? Sell Mar-a-Lago's worth $1 billion, but when the tax man comes, oh, it's only worth 12.
It's $12.
Yeah,
$12.
just because you say it doesn't mean it's true.
That's true.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a philosopher. Thank you.
Next up,
Uh-huh.
Nintendo
Mhm.
will be shutting down the Wii U and 3DS online multiplayer and services in April of 2024.
I saw this and I was like, fuck, I gotta get transfer in my Pokemon. This sucks. But then I actually read the thing and it doesn't affect Nintendo Pokemon Bank.
Oh,
So no. Because that's all these videos and shit I was reading, or videos I was watching for all these Pokemon things on YouTube. They're all like, oh, you gotta get transferring. I'm like, literally no one actually looked at what it says on Nintendo.com about this. It literally says, except Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Transporter. They'll continue on for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
But everyone is like, oh, you got to get going on it. This is just for multiplayer.
Yeah.
And like there's services that they offer that are not the Pokemon ones, basically. But I mean, they already shut down the store. So like I don't know, who's playing? I guess people are playing Mario Kart online still on the DS, 3DS.
Probably.
The Wii U. But it can't be that many.
Probably
Really.
not.
It sucks. I wish that it was like, I don't know, the way Microsoft is doing it with their stuff. Just like, yeah, it's fine. It can play. Play it on your Xbox. It's good.
Yeah.
You can still play. No worries. I mean, you can't really. Original Xbox ones are dunsies, and most original. I mean, it's up to the publisher if they want to keep a 360 server running, but
Yeah.
generally none of that stuff's still online.
No.
But Nintendo just like, delete it all. Get rid of it. You don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, because when they go to shut down the Pokemon Bank and everything, I'm gonna have to do some legwork, start transferring Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't want them trapped on the old games. all my Pokemons, you know.
Your Pogies.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot to transfer.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's especially like right now, like transferring Pokemon from like say Scarlet to Pokemon Bank or whatever, or from Sword to Pokemon Bank to Scarlet is easy. You literally start up Pokemon Home, you choose which game save you want, you open it up, and then you have the game Pokemon in the game here and the Pokemon in Pokemon Home here, and you just click it, move it over, check the whole box, move it over, save, the end, game over. It's done. But like in the Game Boy to DS days, you could only transfer 6 Pokemon a day. You had to then play a mini game to catch them because they're like free in a little park area, and you had to like shoot fucking Pokeballs at them to catch them and stuff like that.
Oh man.
And then you had to wait 24 hours, and then you could do 6 more. Like literally last night, I took 400 Pokemon from my Violet game, put them in Pokemon Home, and then opened up my save in Scarlet and put all 400 into that game, and the Pokedex was completed in 5 seconds. It's easy peasy nowadays. So.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyways, it'll be a lot of work. I should probably start working on that shortly.
Probably.
Because otherwise it's going to be like, whoa, baby, I got a lot of fucking work to do.
Yep.
But yeah, it sucks. It sucks when they shut this shit down. I mean, I know why they do it. There's no money being made on it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally no money being made. Money loser.
Yep.
Because
minus money.
You can't buy a Wii U 3DS new. You can't buy the games new. Well, I guess you can, like from GameStop or something like that. But Nintendo's not making any money on it.
Nope.
You don't pay for online services on these systems.
Sure don't.
So, but then again, it's like, geez Louise, how much does it cost to keep a fucking 3DS server running? The cost of electricity?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're repurposing the servers for something else.
Repurposing them straight to the dumpster?
Probably.
Like, are you kidding me? Like a 15-year-old 3DS server? I don't think they're reusing that.
It's just taking up shelf space now.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking up rack space, rather.
Exactly. So, sucks, but it is inevitable.
Yep. Speaking of taking up rack space, Arcane's Redfall gets a long-awaited performance mode on Xbox.
Yes.
What is a long-awaited performance mode?
Well, when it launched, it was 30 FPS.
Yes.
No other choices. 30 FPS. Enjoy it. Take it or leave it. I took it, unfortunately, but then I left it.
Yes. Just like the rest of the world left it.
So now I beat the game.
Did you?
I did.
Oh.
Now it's got a 60 FPS performance mode, but it's still Redfall.
Yes. Are people coming back to play it? with 60 FPS?
Well, according to Steam, no.
Yeah, I looked at the Steam charts for the amount of people playing Redfall.
Yeah.
And it's averaging 16 players per day.
Yeah.
Or so. And there was a peak, like today there was 42 people playing 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And like 55 peak, 24-hour peak.
So it didn't really reinvigorate the Steam community.
Sure did.
But this is a real Game Pass centric game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on Steam, its all-time peak when it first came out was 1,500 players, which is not.
Yeah, it's not too good. So on Game Pass, it might be doing better. I don't know. The game was enjoyable-ish.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. I did not like it at all. There were too many bugs and weird stuff.
Big
going
time.
on
Big time buggy. Big time buggy. That was the problem, was how buggy it was.
Yeah.
And the AI is so stupid. Everything. It was,
so stupid.
I mean, I played it co-op with the tank, and it was fun, more just as a thing to do while we fucked around and chatted.
Yeah,
more than the gameplay.
Games like this, I think you need to have people to play with. Otherwise, it's just not fun, because it's like, then when you have someone to, crack jokes with, right?
Well, yeah, that's what it was. And even by the end, I'd be like, oh my God, there's another mission we have to do. Like, it's not yet done. The other thing too is, like, there's a lot of achievements in the game where it'll be like, oh, you have to beat this mission in a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, don't get spotted or whatever. But there's no way to replay a mission. So once you beat it, you have to play through the game again to redo it. So at that point, I was like, I'm not playing this again until I have the option to, like, choose what mission I'm doing or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if I play through it again and then fail it again to get the achievement, like, no, thank you.
Then you have to restart the entire game again.
Yeah, exactly.
GG.
It sucks because I remember when we saw the trailers for Redfall.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then we played it and we're like, oh, no. It's not awesome.
No, it's not. And I highly doubt it's going to get a redemption arc.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, I think they're going to keep working on it.
Yeah?
I do. Yeah. I think Microsoft has to keep working on it. Like, it's such a stain, basically, to everything. Game Pass and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They'll need maybe not a Cyberpunk-like redemption, and maybe not like Starfield or No Man's Sky-like type redemption. But, like, I think there'll be some sort of redemption with it. When it's all said and done, it'll be like, oh, this is a playable game. And you can have some fun with it.
Yeah.
I had some fun with it. But it was just like... I don't know. It was another one where it's like, oh, there's stories. Skip.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear what they're talking about.
When that article comes out, like, Redfall is finally playable.
Yeah.
Are people clamoring to come back and play Redfall?
I mean, it can happen. It could happen. Like, do you think people were like clamoring for No Man's Sky updates?
I don't think so.
No.
Because No Man's Sky, the studio, just quietly under the radar.
Well, they did announcements and everything and saying, like, we're doing it, but, like, I don't think anyone thought No Man's Sky would become what it is now.
No.
So it's
they
possible.
They put their heads down and really went to work.
Yeah. So I think it's possible with something like this. I don't think it's going to be like, Squaresoft with Marvel's Avengers, where they're just like, eh. Which I did buy, by the way.
Yeah?
It was getting delisted.
Oh.
They did a final sale, and it was $5 for, like, the Ultimate Edition.
Wow.
So I was like, I have some achievements in it. I'm like, fuck it, I'll buy this game. Maybe I'll get some more achievements at a later date.
Yeah, it's $5.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like that, or Outriders, or like Anthem, where they're just like, we're done with it now.
Anthem tried to come back,
but they didn't actually do it. They said they were working on it, and then they're like, actually, we're not gonna do it. Sorry. But yeah, I think it could be redeemed. There's a kernel of a good game there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just obvious that they took it when Microsoft came in. It was obviously going to be a games of service game, and Microsoft was like, no, it's a retail game now. So yeah, work on that. And they didn't have enough time to do it.
No.
So, well, we'll see. Hopefully, Arcane's a fairly, talented studio. They've done some games that are good, I believe. Like,
Mhm.
didn't they do Dishonored?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Dishonored is an Arcane game. And I played a bit of the one. Actually, it's the one that has what's her name from Ahsoka. She does the voice in it. Rosario Dawson.
Oh, they did Deathloop.
Oh, Deathloop.
Prey.
Right.
Dishonored.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, all game like Prey. That's high on our list of games to play for Game Plamic.
Yep.
And
Planet
then,
game. Yep.
And then Deathloop is one that I know you'll like. I'm surprised you haven't played it yet, actually.
Yeah. Costs a lot of money.
It's on Game Pass, dumbass.
Yeah. Costs a lot of time.
That is true. That is true. So, anyways, I'll keep an eye on it. I might fire this up just to see what it looks like, because it was a little bit tough to play 30 FPS.
Yep.
But I'm not going to invest a bunch of time in it.
No. No point.
Not until they do some major changes to it.
Yeah. Too many changes need to happen in that game.
Yeah, I mean, people said that about Cyberpunk as well. And, like, Cyberpunk was literally unplayable on, like, Xbox One
Yeah.
and PS4.
Yeah.
So, this came out in a better state, but there's less game.
Mm-hmm. Way less game.
So, yeah, there's a lot of things in that game where it was like, just things that would piss me off. It'd be like, oh, I got a new automatic rifle. Sweet. Let me use this. And then I'd be like, it's not automatic. It's semi-automatic. Why did it tell me it was automatic? This sucks balls.
Yeah.
I got rid of my other gun. So, it sucks, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up.
Not much news this week.
No, this is the last article, in fact. Metal
That's
Gear
okay.
Solid paid voice actor Jennifer Hale only $1,200.
Yes. So Jennifer Hale, very famous voice actress.
Yes.
She's Commander Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
She did someone in Metal Gear Solid.
Mm-hmm.
She also did a very bad performance. I shouldn't say bad performance. She did she had a dubious character to play in Bulletstorm. So I think it was more the direction was really bad and the writing was not too good. But she did voices in Bulletstorm. They were like, give her a southern accent. But she was only paid $1,200 for Metal Gear. So they're on strike, the voice actors, trying to get more money.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I don't mind.
No.
But like, okay, saying you got $1,200 for Metal Gear, that was a different era. So that was like the first gaming voice acting that was probably really done.
One of the first.
I mean, there was earlier, like, want some rah?
Of course you do.
So there was some earlier voice acting and stuff like that, but generally that would have been like, hey, get Murray from Janitorial into the room here and record some lines, you know?
Put him up, dress him up in a old-timey outfit, and he can say some lines.
Exactly. So that wasn't a lot of money, but also, again, it was the early days of video game voice acting. Yeah. So when she got paid $1,200 for Metal Gear Solid in like 1996, she probably was pretty okay with it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little bit different now when these games are like multi-million-dollar, blah blah blah, you know, things.
And big name actors now. Too.
But the other thing too is like I'll hear like, okay, so GTA 4, Nico's cousin. Did you play GTA 4?
No.
Okay. You had Nico's cousin. He'll always, hey Nico, let's go to the whatever, go bowling or whatever. Yeah. So he did a thing about how he got paid not very much for GTA 4, and GTA 4 sold like 1 trillion copies. He made a ton of money. Yeah. And he's talking about how he should get paid more money. Fine, okay, should get paid more money, but like, shouldn't like, I don't know, the programmer get paid a lot of money?
Oh yeah.
Like the voice actors are an important part of the game, but like, there is no game without anyone that made like anything else in the game, right? No. So the voice actors are like, we need residuals and blah, 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 blah. So like, when are the programmers going to get residuals?
I doubt it.
Or like the artists or any of those people getting residuals, you know? I think everyone should get paid more money. I'm not one of the people that says like, no, like if you're flipping pizzas and you think you deserve more than, you don't flip a pizza. If you're flipping burgers and you think you deserve more than minimum wage, like you're crazy. It's like, no. Everyone should get paid more money. Yeah. I think minimum wage is terrible. Yes. Like if you're getting paid minimum wage, what is that saying? It says that your boss, if they could pay you less legally, they would. Yeah. So I don't agree with it. So keep that in mind for your store. You better pay more than minimum wage.
Can't.
You can't pay yourself a salary at all. So
Yeah, I'm not even paying myself. So
exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little weird. Like, it's a little different when it's like, I don't know, a movie. But even then, there's still, 1,000 people working on a movie.
Oh yeah.
But also, the movie industry's been around for 100 years.
Yeah.
More than 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they've had a lot of time to work out the way people get paid and everything like that.
Yeah.
Whereas video games / voice acting has been around 50 years, maybe. Being generous, 50 years for making money.
Yeah.
So they still have a lot of stuff to hammer out too. But the art form of video games changes, whereas a movie hasn't really
No.
changed too much. They've got better special effects, but they're pretty much the same thing compared to 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe not 50 years ago. A movie from 1970 is a lot slower than a movie nowadays, but
yeah.
anyways, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
But also, I thought it was funny Jennifer Hale's talking about this money thing where she's the one that took over for the Bayonetta voice actress who was complaining about how little she was getting paid.
Wow.
Jennifer took the job
Yeah.
when the other woman kind of went crazy
Mm-hmm.
and was like telling people not to buy Bayonetta games anymore or like support Nintendo and stuff. So it's a little different.
Yeah.
It was like that woman wanted to like quit working in voice acting forever.
Yes. Seems like it.
But yeah, I think they probably need to get paid more money. And now, of course, Jennifer Hale gets paid more than another woman
Mm-hmm.
because she's Jennifer Hale.
Yeah.
This would be like, of course, Brad Pitt gets paid more than, like, I don't know, some dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of like a star, where she has the cachet now to be like, well, I get paid more.
Yeah.
I'm Jennifer Hale. I agree, she's good. She's way better in Mass Effect than the dude. The guy voice actor sucks. She's way better. I couldn't play as the guy
No.
in Mass Effect. No, his voice acting sucks.
Can't remember.
I just played as a woman.
I
the
played
whole
as a
time.
guy.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When I played Mass Effect.
Did you never played as female Shepard
Nope.
then? Oh, you missed out, dude. She's way better.
I flip-flop between my genders when I'm playing games.
You're gender fluid in games?
I'm pretty gender fluid in
not.
games.
I'm pretty much a woman always.
My first playthrough of Cyberpunk, male V. My playthrough now,
Oh,
female V.
Really? But you can't even see your character in Cyberpunk.
Wait, you can when you go to the info screen.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. I just am always pretty much always a female character if you have a choice.
Yep. You are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
I know.
much, pretty much.
Yeah, I flip-flop. I
Just whatever
It
your
depends on-
strikes,
yeah, it depends on what strikes my fancy.
whatever gender you're feeling that day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. I guess I'm always feeling a little ladylike.
I guess so.
I'd like to do voice acting.
Do it.
Nah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Go down to the local animation studio?
No, there's a lot of like websites you can sign up for. Like there's Buford Casting Call, which I'm on,
Oh yeah.
which is all voice acting. Like you can get, so you could end up in some kind of like a lot of people looking for like adult game
Oh yeah.
voice acting.
Oh, so you'd be doing moaning and shit?
Yeah.
Have you
could
done
do that.
any moaning for
No,
a
I haven't
game?
done any moaning. No.
Did you do anything?
No.
Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, oh, maybe
Yeah.
I can do that. But
Yeah.
then
Then you were like, I can barely read a sentence as it is.
exactly. My accents would flip flop so fast. I'd be like, oh man, who am I doing? What line is this? What character am I supposed to be?
You're good at playing schizophrenic characters.
Yeah, exactly. No, if you go on one of those sites, you could get picked up. You audition for things and then you just phone it in.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do it.
Nah. I mean, I'd more like the idea of like, that's kind of like not a real job.
Yeah.
Also kind of like streaming where it's not a real job. Like,
Yeah, but you could make it a real job.
well, yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. Again, we're getting off topic here, but like, it's just like when people complain about streaming, like DSP would be like, oh, I sit here in this chair for 4 hours a day. Like, I can't do it anymore than that. It's like bad for my health. And like, it's such a hard job. And I'm like, you fucking dope. You're playing video games for 4 hours a day and fucking stinking up your room with your own farts. Like,
Yes. Self-stinking.
it's not a hard job. Give me a fucking break, buddy. Anyways, he likes
Yes.
to classic DSP.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. Would be like, oh no, I have to rest my voice. Oh, I had to talk for 8 hours today. Oh my god, to do voices and have fun all day long. Yeah,
if you like your job.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could learn to not like your job of voice acting, but then again, it's like, am I gonna voice act or pick up rocks all day? Gee, I wonder which I'll choose.
Rock picking all day. Let's go.
Well, depending on the rocks. Okay. Am I going to do voice acting or am I going to move boulders all day?
It all depends. What kind of skid steer you get.
By hand.
That's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if it was a skid steer. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Or it's like, I got to jackhammer some rocks apart today? That could be fun. Yeah, maybe for a day. I don't know how my arms would feel after 8 hours of that.
Little jelly jiggler arms.
Couldn't even lift them up anymore.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yes. That's it for news.
Oh, damn.
That's all we found. I mean,
slow news.
I didn't really look very hard.
I mean, it's October. It's not very busy news month, really.
But, ladies and gentlemen, Game Club.
Game Plamic.
Game Plan. Plamic Game.
Plamic Game.
Each week, we play a video game, and then we talk about it. We play a chapter or a segment or a timed interval of that video game, and then we go ahead and discuss it right on this podcast. And you can play along with us. You can join the Discord. The link is always down below, and you can join us live on twitch.tv/StreamVoidPod.
Or YouTube or Facebook.
Or YouTube or Facebook, yes. And you can talk about this particular game that you are playing along with us. And of course, it's Control.
Yeah! What a game.
What a game.
Yep. Chapter 3, Mission 3.
Chapter 3, Mission 3. Let's talk about some technicalities here.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, when I'm playing upstairs on my PC with my controller,
personal computer,
yes, the graphics kind of flip-flop from being really nice to blurry as hell. Like the textures don't render well.
Oh, they're taking too long to load in.
Yeah, because when you go up to like I was talking about before, the safe rooms, they got the nice orange decal on it. Everything's legible.
Yeah.
And it's all nice and shiny. Sometimes it's just like 2 pixels. And other times it's just like full clarity. And I'm like, oh man, what the hell is going on?
Oh yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah.
And I've run into this issue where when characters are talking, sometimes their lips get stuck on their teeth. Like, you got really dry teeth and their lips get stuck on their teeth.
You look like Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah. And then their lips, it's just like they have an open mouth with no lips.
That's crazy.
And then sometimes it's just fine. It's perfect. It's HD. It's like you can see their eyebrows. And other times it's like, where are your eyebrows? Where did those go?
It's just something wrong with the rendering or something like that. I've not had that on Xbox. It's not as nice looking as yours is when it's like actually working. But it looks fine enough on Xbox. I'm not playing the Ultimate Edition. I got the regular edition because it was cheaper. Because the Ultimate Edition is like the 4K, blah, blah, blah. But it was also like $60, whereas the one I bought was like $8.
So Mission 3.
Yeah.
It's time to go to the reactor.
Yeah, we got to get the power going.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've been busy with work and everything, and I forgot about actually playing it. So this morning before the podcast, I was like, oh crap, I gotta speed run this. It only took like an hour, so I could have taken more time, but I didn't know how long it was going to be. So I just sped through it. So I didn't pick up any information. I didn't look at anything. I didn't talk to anybody really. I picked up treasure chests. Yeah. But other than that, I didn't do anything. I'm going to go back and do it all when I play for the next chapter. I'm going to take care of all that and everything. But that kind of... it was still interesting and fun to play and everything like that. But it wasn't as interesting as the first 2 missions. Because the first 2 missions, I'd read something and be like, oh, that shines a light on this. But also, there wasn't any weird sort of things like in the other missions, like going to the motel and stuff like that.
Yeah. This was
pretty straightforward, so I don't think I missed that much really.
Although we had to kill the clog.
The clog?
The clog.
Oh, the clog. Yeah, like the sphincters.
We get a lot more interaction with the janitor, which is always fun.
Auntie?
Yeah, Auntie the janitor.
Auntie, yeah.
Yeah, he's a character for sure.
Yeah, he's something else. He's like doesn't really know what's going on, but also knows all.
Yeah. It's like, who are you? Like, you know everything, but you know nothing.
And he's cryptic as fuck.
Oh yeah, super cryptic.
Jesse will be like, I need to like turn off the lockdown. help me with that. And he'll be like, well, I can help you do that, but you got to work for me for a few hours first.
You got to do some chores.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, fuck. Okay, let's go do this. But he's just an interesting fellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's Finnish.
Is he Finnish?
He's speaking Finnish,
okay,
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's interesting anyways.
I unlocked the shotgun form of my gun.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that until near the end of the chapter when I looked at the upgrade screen and I was like, "Oh yeah, I have a shotgun form. Like how do I even use it?"
I also unlocked spin form.
Yeah, I didn't have enough stuff to do that. So I didn't do it.
So when you go down to the reactor, you get you meet some of the people that are guarding the reactor, right?
Yeah.
And there's that giant open area. My frame rate just tanked there.
Oh yeah.
But you go to the other side and you get introduced to one of the new enemies, which is the floating exploder.
Yeah, they were disturbing.
Yeah, and I was like, is something bugged right now? Because they just kept coming and coming and coming.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was like, unlimited enemies. I'm like,
really?
What is happening? But eventually they stopped coming. And
I definitely didn't feel like it was unlimited, but there was like
it
6 or
felt
something.
like it was unlimited. I was like, is this ever going to end? But they dropped so many resources.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
You're rich now.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, they're very like disturbing. They're like floating bodies, but their arms are like, it's like they took the ragdoll physics that you would have in a game and just was like, yeah, let's make it go extra crazy.
Yeah.
And their arms and legs are just twitching as they float around and everything like that. They just hang like limply below them, basically.
Yeah.
It's kind of disturbing.
Yes.
But I like throwing things at them. That was fun.
Yeah.
I did blow myself up 2 times in a row in going into the checkpoint by the power generator area, I believe.
Yeah, where you can pick where to go between the cooling and the furnace.
Well, there's like a little room you go into where it looks like a jail cell almost, and there's 3 dudes spawn in there, and then there's the little checkpoint that you can purify, whatever you call it in this thing.
I think I remember.
And I just was like, oh, I better throw something at these guys, and I just grabbed something and threw it, and it just fucking blew me up. So then I was like, okay, that wasn't good. So then I was like, okay, close quarters, got to be careful.
Yeah.
Then I went back in there the second time, and I was like, well, I'll just do the same thing again.
Well, sometimes it's hard to pick what you're slurping off the wall to throw at anybody.
Exactly. So I blew myself up. So third time the charm, I just shot them.
Yeah.
I didn't throw anything at them. But the room got all blown up and everything like that. And I was following the signs that said like this way to the reactor or whatever. Yeah. And I'm in this room and there's like off to the side, there's like a swampy room that you can't go into with like the little swamp gas thing that we don't know about yet. And then there's like a gate over the thing with an arrow pointing up the stairs. I'm like, well, the gate's closed. Like, how do I get through here? I don't even know. So then I must have died another way or something like that. Because then when I went back, the room was not destroyed again.
Oh.
And the little power cube that I never would have really even noticed was a power cube was back on the wall in the slot.
Oh.
And the door was open.
Interesting.
Because I was just like, how do I get through here?
Okay, yeah, I remember that room now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, it was already up in the slot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
That was your introduction to how to use the power cubes.
Well, that was the thing. Actually, maybe it was when I didn't die the third time because I didn't explode the room. I think it must have been up there, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
And then the other times it just fucking got blown off. I don't know. Anyways.
It got blown off for me as well, but I didn't explode the room.
But I didn't even put that one up there. I just saw it was up there and I was like,
you just
oh,
respawned and it teleported
okay,
up.
that's how the door opens.
Yeah.
And then I went through and then it was easy to do the power generators because I was like, oh, there's one of those things, and I just squirted a cube into it, you know. But I did not notice it the first time. I know when I went in the room, he said something like, oh, you have to fix it. But I was like, I don't know what that means. Fix what?
Yeah.
So, because apparently this auntie guy can just talk to us.
Auntie,
yeah.
That's it.
Auntie, yeah.
Yeah.
He can talk to us wherever we are.
Yeah.
It's cool.
He's Auntie.
Yeah.
He can do what he want.
So that was interesting anyways. But yeah, we had to eventually clear the clog.
The clog.
And you go into the sewers and it's like turd monsters squirting diarrhea all over the place.
I was like, oh, here he is. Like, I walk right up and like, oh, okay, what do we do here? Just standing there.
Yeah.
Standing there. I'm like, maybe we shoot it. I shoot it and it just vomits all over me
Yeah.
and I die. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I got pooped on a little bit there too.
Yeah.
Pretty gross actually.
Yeah.
But once it's cleared, we can turn the power back on to the whole area. We have to go back and do the other thing with the other area. Then we have to go back to the main area, take the elevator to the control room, and actually turn off the lockdown, I guess, is what the thing is. There was a sort of mini boss fight with like, I don't even know. He was just like a fully armored guy with a minigun.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I just threw stuff at him.
I threw a bunch of stuff at him. I really like throwing stuff at guys. It's so fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
I jacked up my throwing power.
I should probably do that. I didn't do any of that extra stuff this time. I just played. The only thing I did was there was one room. I went into one weird area for like black rock acquisition or something like that. It was another whole area. And I'm like, I don't think this is the right way. But there was like a holding room sort of thing. And there was one door to the left that had like a red energy thing blocking it. And you couldn't go through it. And then as I was like walking through the room, I'm like, oh, there's these other red like things hanging around here. What happens if I just shoot these guys? So I blew those things away and the energy shield went away and I could go into that area. And it gave me a side quest and I was like, I can't do it.
I don't have enough time.
So I left it, but I'm gonna go back and like pick up everything that I skipped and missed because I got to read it all and everything.
I did one side quest. It was the one
the janitor.
Adi gave us.
Yeah. I saw it and I just was like, no, I can't touch
I was
it.
like, I got time. I can do it.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it and I did it.
Nice.
And it was interesting.
Okay.
It was extremely simple. I'm not going to say anything about it.
Yeah.
Because the the voice there's a voice log that you have to listen to.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm excited.
Great.
Yeah, for the next episode of Plamic, I'm going to make sure I've done everything that I missed up to this point, and then the next section as well.
Yeah.
So. But it was still fun anyways. Just the gameplay is just good.
Yeah.
It's just like, even when I don't know where I'm getting shot from, it's not like I'm dying immediately. Because I'll be like, oh, I got shot from behind. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, okay, no problem. They
still have sneaky guys.
Well, I did notice one area. So there's the part where you have to like walk down into what looks like a mine, kind of.
Yep.
And as I'm walking down, I see, right up top there's like a hole in the wall. And I was just like, oh, am I going to be flying eventually? Or like a power? Because I was like, that's too much of like an opening to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah, we get our new power this chapter.
We do?
You didn't get the new power?
When?
Oh.
What new power? Where did you get a new power? I didn't get a new power.
Oh, interesting.
So was it part of the side mission or something?
No. So when you go to see Ati, you go straight. The sign says janitor's office this way. If you look left, there's a hallway. And down that hallway, it flashes red every so often.
I saw that, but I was like, no, I can't go down there. Oh.
Yeah, go down there. New power.
Oh my gosh. Well, it wasn't hard without the power, so obviously I didn't need it.
Yeah.
But, okay. Yeah, I didn't go down any side stuff. I didn't know how long it was going to be. So I just was like, fuck it, I'm going straight to the mission.
Yeah. You get the new power, you're going to be like, hell yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's weird. But now that I think about it, you don't actually need the power to complete anything.
No, I didn't. I didn't have any troubles, so. Now I'm excited to see what the power is. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'm going to go through that whole area again and pick up all the newspaper clippings and memos and audio logs and all that stuff.
That other floor, the new floor that we go to, there's a lot of places we can't go.
Like when I pulled up the map, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like the area is huge, but I don't know where anything is down here.
No, I know.
I did get a little lost when I was trying to find the control room because I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go here? I'm trying to follow the signs, right?
Yeah.
And then I looked at the map. I'm like, oh, it looks like it's like below me or something. So then I was like, oh, there's an elevator here. Let me take the elevator.
Yeah, I was getting lost a lot in the executive area.
I
I was like at that one control point before the tube room,
Mhm.
and I was just like up, down, up, down.
Oh yeah, it was not too bad. I mean, it only took me like an hour to do, so
Yeah.
I could have done more, but by the time I was just like, I gotta get this done
Yeah,
before
for
I
sure,
go over
for
here.
sure.
So thankfully, it wasn't like a 3-hour main mission.
Yeah.
Normally, in normal playtime, I'd be like, that's fine, but yeah, with this, it'd be like, ah, fuck, I gotta go.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't learn too much.
Nope.
We learned that she calls, oh, that's so funny. Does she not call the thing in her head Polaris?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about Polaris earlier today because that's one of the prizes from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Monopoly's back in Canada, and since it's in Canada, you can win like a ATV.
Yeah.
And it's from Polaris. But it's called Polaris. She told Emily about her brother and how she wants to find her brother. But other than that, I mean, we learned that Darling probably knew the hiss was coming before it did because he was down there and he has a big HRA somewhere.
Yeah.
And he was also drunk and taking his clothes off or something like that.
Yep.
So we don't know too much other than that. But yeah, it was interesting and fun anyways.
Yeah.
And I only died 3 times, I think. 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. The gunplay in the game works really well. The
Yeah.
combat works really well.
Yeah.
The playing it on the big screen with big punchy bass.
Oh yeah.
It's so satisfying firing your like standard gun.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Exactly.
You feel it.
I recommend this game.
Highly recommend
Highly
it.
recommend it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can get it for cheap. You probably have it for free.
You literally have it for free if you're not a wiener boy.
Yeah. I would recommend it.
Yep. If you haven't played it, go ahead and play it. Play with us along. You can join the Discord down below.
Yep.
And each you can post. There's a forum post about Control, and you can post your experience with it in that in there.
Mm-hmm. Please do. I know
Please do.
our stream friend Bobby, he loved the game. He beat it
Yeah.
already, and he's like, I can't wait for Control 2. And I was like, well, I don't know if there's a Control 2 coming, but keep the hope alive anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm loving it so far. I did really have to shit the bed for me to not like it by the end. Because it's just gameplay and story is just like, I don't know.
Everything
They
feels
kind of
good.
they got it locked down.
Yeah, I think
Did
so.
you find a new costume for her yet?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet, eh? Damn. Me neither. I
Nope.
saw a gif of her wearing bunny ears, so
Ah.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that.
Yes. That's going to bring us to the end of this podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
If you liked what you see and heard and felt, all the feelings that we've conjured up inside your heart,
So many
inside
feelings.
your belly,
Oh my god.
then go ahead and leave us a like.
Yes.
Give us a comment. Leave a comment down below, up above. I don't know, wherever you leave comments on whatever particular device you're listening to or watching this on.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure. Really.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Ah, me neither.
You've gone demented.
I sure have. And of course, if you want to support us, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Yes.
It's the only way to support us monetarily if you like what you're watching. And you can also watch this podcast live on twitch.tv/StreamVoidPod or Streamvoid Podcast on the YouTubes and, of course, Facebook.
Yeah.
We're back on Facebook.
Oh yeah, we are.
It's amazing.
That's right.
I don't know how, but we done it.
You did it somehow.
Yep. All right, guys. We will see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye. Helix.
The audio file.
Pizza Cat. Are we going to take up Redfall for achievements on 1010? Absolutely not. Mr. Trump, what percentage do you own? I own 50%. 50 or 30? Well, 30, but it's like 50, so is it 30 or 50? It's 30. Exactly. What about Dathomir? Oh, yeah, Dathomir. MikeyT33. I see.
Yes.
Facebook is where streaming goes to die. Yeah, that's pretty much correct. Yeah, anytime I look at Facebook gaming, it's like, what the fuck are these people streaming? Like a full nude Resident Evil 4 remake mod with like a huge tittied anime girl. Some ridiculous shit. A lot of mobile games.
Mobillas.
It's just crazy. The 1010 stream starts on Tuesday. I hope to see you there. Come ready to party. Full nude. What the fuck am I doing on Twitch? Yeah, Facebook is very weird. A lot of like weird foreign mobile games. There's a Pentacon happening next week with a huge Magic tournament taking place. I think top prize is $3,000. $3,000. Nice. I found my Benelish Heroes.
Did you?
Yeah.
There you go.
I could make a deck of Benelish Heroes. Oh wait, you can't have more than 4, right?
Can't have more than 4, no.
God damn it. I guess I can't make a deck of Benelish Heroes.
Sad but true.
But I got like 60 of them, so it's pretty good. That's like my only Magic cards that I have, besides that black the swamp I found walking here the other day. Should make an Elves Pauper deck. It wrecks. Pauperize it up.
Pauperize.
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
I'm not buying any Magic cards. Curb, do you get Swamp Ass? If I don't shower or something like that.
Swamp.
I guess everybody gets
So
that.
swampy.
Yeah. But like during a regular day, no. Like when I'm hiking or something like that, when you don't have a shower every day. But even then it's like use your feminine wipes on your scrotum and your taint and it goes away.
Oh, finally a new Dredge episode.
Oh, the game is out in episodes?
No, by Ludo Lads.
Oh, I see. They got like 50 fucking games on the go.
I know.
They did another Sonic one.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh. Sonic is right.
Sonic.
So yeah, it's Thanksgiving, what, tomorrow?
Yes.
Everyone's having dinner tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to get a plate from my roommate's girlfriend's house's dinner. It's like way too much food as usual. Get a huge plate of food and then a huge plate of desserts. Did it need more panning or was it just right, Mikey?
I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet.
What does panning mean?
Panning? That's the where the instruments are in 3D space.
Oh, I see. In the song.
Makes things feel more alive.
I see.
When you got
when it's all around you?
when it's all around you, rather than just here.
Oh, I
inside your brain.
see. I see. Gives you this feel 3D for the sound when the sound alternates between left and right ear. That's like surround sound
Yep.
for a movie. We need a 7.1 track.
I've heard songs where I'm like, people have made where I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds pretty good, but it sounds like it's coming like right out of your nose.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like, ugh.
Good way to shake some boogers out.
Right?
Pixacat is at work. Pixacatting it up.
Peeks a cat.
Yep. Surround sound.
I'll listen on my HD 650s.
Oh, wow. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
I think my next stream will be on Tuesday for the 1010. Oh, actually, I gotta go home and try out my new dongle.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
excited to see how it looks. I might do a comparison video to show the quality difference. I kind of want to do Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness or Coliseum. One of the two. We'll see. I got 2 weeks of fucking jack shit to do, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Very good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Should be good. Well, excuse me.
Oh, hello.
You're welcome, everybody. I'm going to Balloon Fiesta this next weekend. Is that where you go and watch like big busty ladies pop balloons by sitting on them? That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. I didn't know you were a popper.
Popper.
Yep. I wish. Oh, it's not that? But no. Oh. What is it then? Oh, is it a hot air balloon?
Bing, bing.
Is that what it is? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta get cooking.
I wouldn't mind going to a hot air balloon festival. Big hot air balloon event. Damn, we'll snap a few pics there, brah.
Yeah.
And next time you make a song, put a theremin in it.
Run out of water.
Damn, that sucks. I'm almost on a monster.
Damn. That also sucks.
All right. It's Thanksgiving, everybody in Canada,
Yes.
so we gotta go.
We will see you guys